Let's check the microphone is on. Yeah, looks like it is. No, it's very windy, so I'm going to do that. There you go.
Oh, yep. That's YouTube.
Well, Facebook's got to step 2 of 2 this time. Last time I only got to
That's good.
1 of 2, so we're doing better. I'm going to take some sunglasses off so I can see what's going on. Another Ryanair to start the show.
Oh yeah, it is live. It is, we're good.
Yay! Woohoo! Look at that view. Catching it all the way round. I've got one of the new camcorder batteries in at the moment, so it might last a bit longer than 10 minutes if we're lucky.
Here's a plug.
There's plugs here, yeah. We can't just plug in. Let's catch up with the chat. Let's see if anyone's in the chat already.
Yeah. Morning Zach, morning Paul.
Hello, Zach and Paul, hello. I'm going to jump into the YouTube chat.
Okay. Morning Justin, Wayne. Morning Sarah, Owen.
Can you guys hear Liz
If
okay?
you can't hear me, I'll shout.
I mean, you're right next to the mic,
I know.
so it should be alright. In the YouTube chat, we got Crazy Beano, David H, Quinn Aviation. Morning, guys.
Morning, morning.
Morning or respective, wherever you guys are. Let me close this. Jump into the Facebook chat. Let's catch up with the chat. There's me. I just muted it as well, and it come back on.
Oh, Jenny in with 100 stars. Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you, Jenny. Jenny Rycroft with 100 stars already. Thank you very much. You haven't even started the show properly and you're already giving stars, so I appreciate it. Sounds good, says Craig. Brilliant. I mean, I did briefly hear the stream myself and I could hear you fine. So.
You can hear me? Okay, that's good.
Hello.
Hello. Who are you? I'm Liz. Hello, Liz.
So, with me this morning there is myself, Andy, and Liz is here with me as well, co-running the stream this morning. We might not be live as long as we were last time, because last time we were live for almost 4 hours.
That was long.
Long day. But it was good fun. Right, so there's not much movement at the moment. It's quite quiet. It's been very quiet this morning, and that's down to well, it usually is quite quiet in the morning, to be honest. It's usually between 10 and 11. It's usually quite quiet, and it usually picks up at about 11, which is why I normally aim to go live at about 11. Wonderful. Morning, Onkar. Morning, Sarah. How are you doing? Your mate is flying in today in his EasyJet. I'm not sure who you're talking about. I'm curious though to know who it is. Hello, Wadders.
I've got British Airways on finals. Apparently. Morning, Ender.
I'll keep an eye out for that British Airways. Yeah, we've got Liz here today with me.
Again.
Again, yeah. Doing quite a good job co-hosting. And obviously Martin and Charlie are both
working hard.
Working at the moment, yeah. Actually working. So, we're Spotting TV. Good morning from Dusseldorf. Is that somewhere you're familiar with, Liz?
It is. Guten Morgen.
Yeah, Liz used to... I mean, oh, you speak German, don't you?
I do speak German.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Do you want to greet him and...
I just said it.
What, you said good morning? What?
Guten Morgen.
Good morning. There you go. There you go, Spotting TV. Hope you enjoyed that one. I've got a visual on this British Airways coming in.
Thank you, Darren, for 100 stars.
Cheers, Darren. Appreciate it. Looks like a British Airways coming in here. Check where that's from.
Jane with 100 stars as well.
We've actually got a few talking points today as well. Surprise. Of course, with the whole news with Jet2, which kind of we thought would be quite disruptive. But we'll get into that at some point. This is from Heathrow.
Could have guessed that.
It's a 9, yeah. It's a 19. A319. But just before the show started, we were speaking about this whole, obviously, sort of postponing of the whole air bridge to Spain from the United Kingdom. And we've not seen a huge fallout as of yet, but we have seen Jet2. Well, speak of the devil, there is Jet2. Announced that they're going to be suspending flights to Spain. I don't believe they gave us an exact date and time as to when it's going to happen, but I believe it is going to happen, and they're going to suspend it until mid-August, I believe. Was it the 16th? I'll double check the facts.
I think it was the 10th.
10th, I think so, yeah. I'll double check it. So, and obviously Jet2 are a frequent flyer at Manchester Airport. Would be nice to see more of them, especially with the 757s.
Cheers for that, Ian. So Etihad's 40 minutes out. So over northern France, apparently.
Yeah, a couple of heavies coming in today. A couple of wide bodies. One of them being Etihad, which is fairly new to see on the list of visitors to Manchester Airport. Post, or since, you know, whole lockdown and all. But this is it. This is why we love the runway visitor park. You get terrific views of the taxiing. Amazing views there.
It's a good shot, that. I think I'll be snipping that out of the video later.
Well, it's a lot easier to get them in frame when they're only A319s.
Yeah.
777s are a bit trickier. We got Jet2 lining up on the runway as well. Runway 1 here at Manchester Airport.
There's a Falcon 7 coming in. I've got him on radar, that's what Heathrow. Oh! So that'll be nice. First visit.
Right, nice.
So I've just picked him up now.
Awesome.
How are you doing?
Hello, Becky.
Hi Debbie, we're just outside, we're ready, we can go to the DC-10 now.
I'm staying here because I've got this Falcon that's coming in. So can we do it after the Falcon? Would that be okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Oh really?
Well, it's on radar now. It's just departed from Luton, so it's not going to be very long.
Oh, that's Debbie.
Okay,
What was
no
it?
worries, that's fine.
Brilliant. Thank you. Bye.
Oh really?
Bye.
We may have a special little treat for you guys today, potentially.
Oh, sorry.
Vulcan 7.
There you go.
Wonderful. I'll have a look on radar in a moment.
It's just south west of Northampton.
Oh, brilliant.
It's at 18,000 feet.
There she goes behind the hangar.
So, in reply to Spotting TV, I was brought up bilingual. My grandma was from Austria, so my mum would speak to me in German, dad in English, and I also lived in Germany for 3 years, in Cologne, which obviously massively improved it. I do get a bit rusty when I don't speak it every day, but which I don't tend to.
Because I couldn't imagine you having much use for that at the moment.
No.
Hello Ken Carr in the chat.
Morning, Ken.
Mr. Visions himself. Hello Tom Mooney, how you doing? Yeah, I've always wanted to learn another language, but I think it's one of them where if you don't do it from a very young age, it's very hard.
It is very difficult. I did French in school and didn't do very well.
You've got to really try and really commit to it and really...
I failed my O-level in French.
Did you?
I got an E, so...
Alright.
I was learning Dutch though, sort of like end of last year, start of this year. Just like beginner's Dutch, but I find it quite easy because it's such a mix of English and German.
Is it?
So it was really easy to pick up actually.
Do you know any phrases?
Guten Morgen. Well, you see, the thing is, I start going a bit German with it, and then I question myself. But hoe gaat het met jou? There we go. God, let's get all the languages out today.
I learnt Afrikaans at school, but I can't remember any of it now. Yeah.
Wow.
It's the same. The Dutch and Afrikaans are just basically the same thing.
Yeah.
John Hughes, good morning from Liverpool. Hello.
Morning.
I know a John Hughes from Liverpool. Is that the same person? Paul Paul True, how you'd say that. Virtual flying is really good. Yeah, Martin's been in the simulator with the A3. What was he on? It was a A319. He was in flying Innsbruck, which is quite a classic simulator route. Tricky when you do the whole loop approach. But yeah, Liz plays her part in the chat.
I do.
Gets involved as a cabin crew member. Well, it's mostly just moderating, but...
Yeah, it's mainly me going and just like throwing the odd comment out, like, you know, who wants a drink? And then posted an emoji.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming you're a different John. John Hughes is quite a common name. Well, not common, but... two quite common names. I lived in Liverpool for a few years, so... and I was born there, so... I know quite a few people. Morning, Leslie.
Morning.
And morning, Graham. Yeah, so you use that church on the approach to Innsbruck as a reference to where you turn onto the ILS, and Martin may not have done his homework. He didn't have the church modelled. So, but luckily he knew where it was supposed to be, and he actually managed to do quite a good turn. And it was a beautiful approach as well, as you all seen.
Graham Hill with 100 stars, thank you.
Thank you very much, Graham. But I am loving the Flight Simulator streams. I think they're cracking. I think they're good. And he's actually been dabbling, I'm not going to spoil it, with a new aircraft. And you know Martin, he doesn't just rush things out. He spends a lot of time behind the scenes, training himself and learning all the...
Vanda with 50
routines.
stars, thank you.
Thank you, Vanda. Appreciate it. not much going on at the moment, so sit tight, it will get busy. It usually is about 20 past 11 in my experience. Just, I know it's not a very good guess, it's more just based on experience. It's not really an official time when it starts going crazy. We've got another Jet 2 coming out here. I'm going to check where that's going. I'm assuming it's the one to Alicante. Yeah, it's pinging at ground speed, so I'm assuming so. Got a Jet 2 to Alicante. 737. So did you do any reading on the whole news yesterday?
Do you know what? I tried to go on the websites to see what the airlines were saying, but I don't think they'd really updated much because I couldn't really see much about the most recent stuff.
Were you looking at all the individual airlines?
Yeah, well, I had a look at Ryanair and I went and looked on like the COVID information and stuff.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to have really been updated from what I can see. It was about midnight when I was looking though, so I mean, my sleepiness could have...
Is that an 18? No, it's a 19. Okay. We've got a Lufthansa A319.
Do you like that livery? Might be one of my new favourites.
Smart, isn't it? Where's that going? It's going to Frankfurt. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with this whole... well, one problem with this whole pandemic is sort of getting the news to people and updating them, because obviously it's changing so often. It's hard to stay up to date as a passenger with all changes and rules, best following news and all that good stuff. I've been looking at flights myself, and to be honest, I'd probably just avoid it at the moment.
Well, I was literally looking at flights, I must say, like the end of last week, and thinking, oh yeah, it'd be good. But I think if I'm going to do anything, I'm either going somewhere in the UK, or I'm going to just, when things seem all right, just sort of do it really last minute, and just go and kind of hope for the best and hope I don't get stuck somewhere. But obviously I'm not working at the moment and stuff, so if I had to quarantine when I came back, it wouldn't be an issue.
So we got a Jet 2 Holidays livery.
Trust me, quarantining is not fun. You say it's but it's...
Yeah, I mean, at the start of lockdown, I was I live on my own, so I didn't, and I was like, well, I'm not going out, there's no reason to and stuff, but yeah, it does get boring.
Yeah.
No, I did a week in quarantine.
A couple of weeks.
It was just...
Yeah.
Monotonous, yeah.
And I think, is this the one to Antalya, this one?
I think it was.
Looks like it is. The Jet 2 Holidays 737 is off to Antalya. So we're going to catch all three of these coming out. Starting to get a bit busier, which is good. Yeah. I think it's one of them, isn't it? Maybe you should travel if you need to. A lot of people have been going to Spain and coming back, and obviously hearing the news. Bit early on the rotation on that Jet 2. Usually see them rotating a bit later. Maybe not the most fully loaded. Next up is the Lufthansa A319. Amazing. And the next Jetster is already on the runway. See the KLM is pinging as well. That didn't long come in
It
though.
only just came in, like,
Yeah.
it was fast.
Probably less than an hour ago, was it?
Yeah.
Maybe? There's a question about the RVP. I'll answer that in a moment from OnCar, unless you want to answer it, Liz. I'm just got my eye on the camera at the moment.
Yes, you can park. There's a car park. If you go on the website, it'll tell you, because obviously it depends how long you stay, for how much it's going to cost.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to quote the prices off the top of my head, but
No.
Next Wednesday there's a family fun day and it's £5 parking all day.
really, on Wednesday next week?
Yeah.
Okay. So Debbie's here with us as well from the Aviation Society. Says that next week they've got a fun day on, like a family fun day,
Wednesday the 5th.
and that's Wednesday the 5th.
It's £5 parking all day.
And that's just £5 to park for the whole day. So bring the family down, would you? See some planes. Usually Wednesdays are pretty busy, aircraft wise. And there's the KLM lining up on the runway as well. So there she is. Is that the 737 we've seen?
I think
It will be, won't it?
It will be.
Yeah.
Robert, we're at the runway visitor park at Manchester Airport.
Yep.
And Lewis, yes, we are currently live, like live.
Are we out?
We're out and we're live.
Yeah, so hopefully that answered your question on car. On the website they'll have all information about prices, parking wise, but it is like a you pay per car, so you can take multiple people down as well, take the whole family type of thing. But I believe the runway visitor park is free entry if you don't bring a car, if you want to walk or cycle.
It is.
Yeah.
So quite a few people take that option, but parking is right next to the viewing spots and all the other facilities, so you might as well, might as well park up.
Cheers for the update on the Etihad, Nikki. It's over London.
Okay.
Hello, Victoria. Joining in from Cumbria.
Oh, hello. Wonderful, that was pretty busy.
Busy?
Yeah. Plenty of movements.
So,
Plenty more to come as well.
saw a comment from Spotting TV about that, where is it, about that thingy jet.
The biz jet.
Yeah, and I can't find the comment now. Something about it being. No, actually, I can't. I'm not gonna paraphrase something.
Oh, I think he's on about this. Is this the one you're on about?
Hang on a sec.
Alpha 7 Charlie Golf
Alright,
Delta, is that?
Park Gulfstream G650. Yeah, right in front of you. Interesting. Is or was a Qatar executive jet. And I think he's posted a link to some pictures as well.
I can't click that for some reason.
No, I can't click it.
It is Qatar registered.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yes, that big, the 7, yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Qatar registered aircraft, and allegedly used to be a Qatar Airways executive jet. Was that what he said? Or did he just say Qatar?
Qatar executive jet, I think.
Oh, not Airways, okay. Dan says watching from Leon C in Essex. Hello, Dan.
Morning, Dan.
200 people watching. That's quite impressive
Wow.
for a midweek stream with not a huge amount of movements, but there are quite a few coming in. So Ian is following the Falcon as well. It's on its base leg already. Is it really?
Oh, you got it up.
No, I'm looking at the chat at the moment. I did see a question as well.
Hang on.
Try and find that.
Can't read that.
I can't find the message, but someone asked about the A380 when that's returning. I don't think there's a.
1st of October.
Is the 1st of October? Is it? There you go.
There we go.
According to Debbie, it is the 1st of October. We should be seeing it. Am I right in thinking it was initially earlier, but the.
It was going to be the 1st of August, but they changed their schedules about 3 times last week.
Right.
Right.
So the 1st of October now.
Yeah.
The Falcon's just turning finals.
Yep. So Falcon 7X is just turning. Ender's saying it's due in about 20 minutes.
I can't find. Oh, hang on. There we
Mr.
go.
Ender Berg, how are you doing?
Found it.
Loving the photographs as always. I've gone a bit mad with prints from buying prints from people, from photographers, because there's about 4 solid photographers I follow who visit frequent Manchester Airport, and they sell prints of their work. And I haven't got many in my house, so I've literally just been
Are you putting them up on your walls?
I will be, yeah.
See, I want to get some.
Ender's saying it's on final.
Okay.
I think Debbie said that as well.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try and catch that for you. So you can see the kind of view, this is what I get, and I just kind of look out for the visual. Usually the landing lights catch my eye. You'll probably see it come in the next few minutes.
I'll find it online, that's all. God, but...
I think we're broadcasting on YouTube, yes?
Yeah, go on in.
Yeah, I think I did get the
yes.
notification. Yeah. Check the chat there.
I have a visual on the Falcon. Trying to find it on the camera now will be the next challenge.
Got more hope than I have.
we won't get into that.
No.
Thanks, Neil. Appreciate it. Neil just says have a great day. It's lovely weather today for spotting. Great for photography as well, if he wants to come down. I'll swivel the microphone around so you can have a good listen of the engines, and then I'll catch up with chat.
Well, first of all, David Michael, thank you for the 200 stars.
Yes, thank you, David. Appreciate it. I'll catch up with chat shortly once this has got off the runway. Okay.
Yes, I know, I've got it.
Right.
Bye.
I
need you. I know, yeah, I got that as well. Bye.
Okay.
Just making sure I'm doing my photography on that.
Here it is. Not the best view just yet.
It's good view from up there. I can actually see it.
You can see
I
it.
can see it.
Wow.
You have terrible eyesight.
Ollie.
Come on.
Ollie, look! Run! Come on! You will!
Macy, where's Macy?
Ollie. 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 Oh. Oh, look.
Another BizJet on approach. I'll try and catch this as well.
Ollie, I'm coming to get you. I'm coming.
Bikes there, babe.
Oh, when it's landing all the way. That's a small aeroplane. Yeah, come on. Run!
Here you are. Hey! Oh, look!
Wow! Wow!
Get up! Get up! Look, plane! Look!
Look! Ollie! Yeah, Ollie, fly! Oh my God, Ollie!
Another BizJet in here. There we go, bit of a nice catch. Swivel a mic back round now. Terrific view on that one.
Ryanair and an EasyJet, I think, coming in.
Oh yeah, I see them as well. So we got, are they both on final, are they? I can see one.
Yeah, so Ryanair's from Barcelona.
Yeah.
And then behind that, we've got an EasyJet from Parma.
Okay. So two Spanish.
That's it for now. I think the next one's going to be Etihad. That's 18 minutes out.
Are you in the chat, Debbie? There's I think someone's asking you a question.
So, no, I'm not. No. Sorry, what's the question?
I was a member of the Aviation Society 80s and 90s. I have a presentation pack from when we attended back in Terminal 2 trial run before it opened. Wonder how many people still have them. Do you know what he's on about?
Yes, I do. I mean, that's when we did the trial flights because I was one of the organisers.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know how many people have them.
Okay. Interesting question.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick. Yeah, I've given Debbie an ask and she says she's not sure about how many people still have them.
But I was actually there were a group of us that were actually responsible for doing the trial flights and commissioning them, so I was one of the members of the group. So.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Right, well, have a good day both.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers for stopping by. Nice seeing you.
Yeah.
Love you and movie then, anyway.
Brilliant.
Have a good day.
See you now.
later.
That was Debbie from the Aviation Society coming by to get some photographs of the Falcon 9X BizJet, little tri-jet we've seen. Looked fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Did look good.
Got an amazing view of it as well. Right, this first one is a Ryanair, is it? Or is it EasyJet?
Ryanair's first, I think.
Yes, it is. Ryanair from Barcelona, another Spanish route. We can delve into the conversation about that at some point when we get a break in traffic, as does happen every now and then. It's a bit of a nice catch that though.
Was?
The Falcon. We still have the Etihad on the way in as well, and I believe we have a 777 coming in at some point under Emirates, and the Qatar 787 as well. So we can do a little status update on them after this has come in. There's a Ryanair 737 from Barcelona. Hope you're enjoying the stream, ladies and gents. Do love the RVP for the taxiing by shots. Of course, you get great shots of the rotations, and as they're on approach as well, on final. But this is what it's all about. As close as it gets. Straight off there onto the taxiway, the Ryanair 737. Another pretty common airline here at Manchester Airport, especially in the last few weeks as well. Really been upping their operations quite drastically.
It's good though.
It's good, they really do fill out the traffic a lot, as they always have done as well. It's good to see them back flying the 737. Then we got an EasyJet as well, which I have visual on as well, so we'll catch that coming down, which is an A320neo. So I get to see a bit of Neo action. And that's the landing lights you can see there. Camera does struggle to focus when you look at them, but it is because they're so small.
Still does better than my eyes.
You were well impressed before when you could see that.
I know. I can't believe it. It's because I got my sunglasses on, so there's more contrast.
Right. Oh, do you have the colour ones on? Or
No, just normal sunglasses. My yellow ones are in the car.
The Emirates 777 just north of London at the moment. Thank you, Ian. Appreciate you keeping us updated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And cheers for the support as well that you've been giving the channel. Very much appreciated. John says it's nice to watch in work. I hope it's not too distracting for you.
Oh yeah.
Was a good landing from the Ryanair. And if you're enjoying the stream, ladies and gents, feel free to share the stream around. Don't have to if you don't want to. Helps us out though. And these midweek streams are more chilled out. Nothing too crazy, but we do have quite a few good movements today actually, so bit of a treat. It's myself and Liz here, keeping you company, with a couple of planes as well. From the runway visitor park here at Manchester Airport.
I think the coffee place is open, isn't it?
The cafe is open.
Yeah. Hi, Wendy.
Hello, Wendy. Lovely touchdown there from the A320. Wonder if we'll get any EasyJet A319s in today. Homage to our live shows of Martin doing the simulator. It's getting a bit sunny now. And I'm wearing a jacket. Might have been a bit of a mistake.
Sunglasses?
I know, I need to put my sunglasses back on.
Saves me squinting.
Yep, same.
Getting to the age I'm cautious of wrinkles.
Nice little wave there from the captain of the A320. Gave us a wave.
Oh, lovely. Hashtag pilot wave.
Yeah. We get a hashtag pilot wave in the chat. Someone's going to do it. Someone's going to do it. Oh, Etihad is already going to turn on final approach soon. Let me go over to flight radar. Let's have a look. Good to see Etihad on the list of visitors to Manchester Airport back again. Used to be a very regular occurrence here at Manchester Airport, and obviously with everything that's been going on, they put their flights on hold here. But just last week, they returned. We got the second flight from them returning to Manchester Airport live last week with the, I think it's a Fly Japan? Love Japan?
Choose Japan.
Choose Japan, that's it, yeah.
You get there in the end.
Yeah. I was like, something Japan, I know that. Big pink lilies, that's all I know.
Flowery livery. I can't even say it again.
Oh, yeah.
Flowery livery.
Not this again. Flowery livery. Can't say that too quick.
No.
There you go. Craig Naylor, #pilot wave.
Hey.
Craig, the supporter himself. And Gary as well.
Gary as well, yeah.
There you go. Special prize for you. Sadly, I don't have any prizes on me, so not sure what to do about
Shout out.
it. Shout out, there you go.
There you go.
You won a shout out. Live to 219 people in the chat. I'm going to go over to the YouTube chat now, so if you're in the YouTube chat, I do apologise, I'm switching between chats today. But it's, you know, it's worth it. Got 61 in the YouTube chat. We got a #pilot wave from Aberdeen Aviation. Good to see you again, mate. The gaming Charbot says my voice sounds different, unless you're thinking of Martin, and or you hear Liz's voice.
You hear me? I'm like, that doesn't sound like someone I know.
Colin says hello from Tenerife. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous.
Oh.
I remember seeing the very first 747 arriving into Manchester. Watched it from the opposite side, so you must have been on south side. Great shots this morning. Thank you, Colin.
Cheers, Colin.
In the YouTube chat. Watching from Tenerife. I love Tenerife. Oh my gosh.
I've never been.
You've never been?
No.
Have you ever been to any of the Canary Islands?
No. The only
Gosh.
place I've been in that kind of area, I've been to Barcelona. I've not.
Well,
And then
it's still Spain, but I wouldn't say it was.
No, it's not. I've really wanted to go to Tenerife for a while, and I've just never.
You'd love it. You would love
I know.
it. It's very you.
It's very me.
It's very hot. Lots of beaches. Lots of adventure.
What makes you think I'm a beach person?
Are you not?
Well, I am to some extent. It depends. I like a beach holiday.
Yeah.
But I also like I like a city break. But I also like
You like everything.
I like everything.
You like
basically.
adventure.
Just get me on a plane
So-
somewhere. I'm happy.
Well, that's the thing about Tenerife. It has everything. It has obviously
Yeah.
the mountain. When you go up the mountain, there's national parks, which is a lot cooler. You got the city. Forget the name of it now. Capital City. It'll come to me at some point. But it has a city. It's nice. It has lots of coastal towns and things like that. It is a proper island of adventure, I'd say. Lots of hiking opportunities and things like that. I'm going to look at the maps. So I'm sure someone in the chat's already corrected me as to what the city's called. Is it Santa Cruz? It is Santa Cruz.
There we go.
Santa Cruz de Tenerife. I can see the Etihad 787 on final. I will spin the microphone around real quick and catch this coming in. Enjoy, ladies and gents. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you do share it around. Helps us out a lot. Here we go, the Etihad 787 Dreamliner as I sort of adjust the tripod. Apologies for that. You can notice them wings from anywhere, from a large distance.
Unless you me.
Unless you are Liz, of course.
Blind as that. I should get some binoculars.
I sometimes bring some,
I can
don't
see
I?
it now.
You can
It's
see
like
it.
nearly touched down.
Really felt the force there of them.
I didn't know that thing could be so noisy.
That was loud. Really felt it over here in the
box.
in the hut. The bass from them engines. It's incredible. Of course, using a bit more runway than some of the smaller aircraft. Here she is, the Etihad 787 Dreamliner. Gonna get a taxi right past. I'm gonna try and get this all in the shot. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Alpha 6, Bravo Lima uniform on the registration on that.
Honest, do you think, because it's had a new paint?
That was the Boeing 787 Dreamliner from Etihad. Arriving from, I believe, Abu Dhabi, as they usually do. Amazing, what a catch. I love that. Love that sound, says Loopy. Hello Loopy, how are you doing?
Morning. Or is it actually, is it morning? It is, it's still morning.
It's just about still morning.
11 more minutes. I can't see the comments now, but I think Paul was saying that Lanzarote, he prefers Lanzarote.
Oh yeah, Paul,
then,
I remember Paul saying that to me as well.
And then I think Wendy was saying that St. Lucia's better.
Oh yeah.
I've always wanted to go to St. Lucia, so when I used to work with, when I worked at Manchester Airport, said to me, if you're gonna go like over that way, go to St. Lucia, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So it's kind of been, you know, on my mind for a good 10 years, like, oh, I need to go to St. Lucia, and I've just never gone.
Yeah. Colin Price did say Santa Cruz before, I just seen that message, thank you Colin. Yeah, Santa Cruz is lovely. Very tropical little city. Did go there for a day. Aberdeen Aviation says, love the tail on that. It is.
When did they change that?
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
No. Maybe someone in the chat knows. When did Emirates change that livery from the... Oh God, I don't even know what it was before. I can see it in my head, but I can't explain what it was. I do prefer that one though. It's a lot more modern.
That was apparently that was a 787-9.
Very nice.
And the cockpit windows are, yeah, brilliant. I love them. Nice and big, very modern. And you're seeing the engines as well, the chevron.
See, I really like the flight deck from the inside. I think it, especially the pictures you see of it at night. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it looks so cozy.
I mean, imagine working there. It's alright for some, isn't it?
Yeah. It's obviously not an easy job to get into though.
No.
Sure.
Some people must though.
Aberdeen Aviation also pointing out that the 777 is on final.
Lovely.
Up next. Alpha 6 Echo Bravo Quebec on the registration on that.
Jane said he needs to go to the British Virgin Islands.
So, Aberdeen saying, are you saying, is it the all gold livery that you're thinking of?
I don't know, it had like I'm gonna have to find it to see what it was.
Brian Jacqueline in the YouTube chat saying he's dipping in and out, trying to do some housework. Again, I said this before, but hopefully we're not too distracting from that. More of a platform of procrastination right here. But of course, with it not being too busy, it allows you to get on with your work between movements. I think I have a visual on the 777. However, it's very far, so I'm not going to attempt to zoom in just yet. Or maybe that was just my eyes playing tricks on me. Let me have a look at flight radar. Let's see where it is.
Yeah, it was. Can't you explain that? Like, it was that one.
Oh, that livery, just with the emblem on the emblem, yeah, on the tail with the colours.
I always thought it was like a crown, but it's not a crown, is it? So, I don't know. That one anyway.
That livery. It's getting very warm. I might take my jacket off soon, which does maybe a bit of tricky when you've got a harness on. Of course, I'm working at a height here, so I'm wearing a harness.
I'm sat in a comfy chair.
Yeah, it's a bizarre setup we got here. I might try and get a picture of it or a video, put it in the VIP lounge.
Tom, I'm from Lancaster originally.
I think I went past Lancaster yesterday. Is that before Blackpool?
No, it's before Blackpool. The turn off at Blackpool is before Lancaster.
That was M55?
Yeah, that's like, if you carried on for like another junction past there, then you'd hit Lancaster.
Oh, there you go. Would it hit your home turf?
Yeah.
177 watching on Facebook, and I think there's about 70 odd watching on YouTube. Hello to everybody.
Well, yeah, hello everyone.
Yes, we got some General Electric 90s, GE 90s on this 777. Huge engines with some noise, so I'm going to do the honours and switch the mic back around so you guys could hear the sound of that and not the sound of me waffling on.
Kane with 200 stars, thank you.
Cheers, Paul. Is that on?
I think there was someone else that sent stars before and I kind of missed it, so, but
yes.
Thank you. If you sent stars, amazing, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Paul, for 200 stars. It all adds up. Right, ladies and gents, I'm going to be quiet now and I'll allow you guys to hear the wonderful sound of the 777 engines. If you thought the Dreamliner sounded good, wait for this. There you go, just see you there. Once again, using a lot of the runway.
A bit quiet that one though.
It's a bit quieter. Sometimes the engines do hit that sweet spot of, I guess the wind has a lot to play with that, and things like the, just the position of the aircraft. Such a big aircraft. 777. Alpha 6, Echo Bravo Quebec on the registration there. The Emirates Boeing 777. In from Dubai. Another pretty regular visitor to Manchester Airport. Seen a couple of these over the last few weeks, pretty much daily at this point.
Right, I've lost the comments again because I've gone off the chat and back on it, but it's apparently September, sometime in 2014 that the Etihad livery changed.
Okay,
So
2014.
I can't remember who it was, but thank you for that. Alan saying hashtag pilot luck.
Yeah, we'll get what we can. Thank you, Alan. 777 is a beast, says Tom. Certainly is. Good morning, Cornish Nige in the YouTube chat.
Morning. Neil Smith, 100 stars, thank you.
Thank you, Neil.
Again, if I've missed any more, I think there were some others that came through.
Yeah?
It's gone off my chat. I also saw someone said they were putting a trampoline together.
Yeah.
I think, I can't remember who it was now. But good luck with that, it sounds fun.
Matthew Harding in the YouTube chat with an interesting message. Thanks for the views on my early lunch. Back to work now on A321neo wing assembly.
Oh, that's a good job.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? I appreciate it, Matthew. Appreciate you stopping by.
Appreciate you stopping by on your break, so you can't get enough. Like,
yeah, clearly love a bit of aviation, don't you? What a brilliant job.
I know.
A320.
Might be gone now, but how'd you get into that?
Is that in one of the Airbus factories in the UK? Is it they manufacture the A321neo wings?
I imagine so.
Or is it in Germany they do it?
I don't know.
It might be, or Madrid, I don't know. I'd have to,
just naming every European city.
I'm naming the ones that have the Airbus sites. I'm not clued up about Airbus manufacturing enough. I only know Broughton, that's because that's right next to where I live. Obviously manufacturers of the A350 wings. Welsh wings they call them. What's the reg on the private jet? Are you thinking of this
Just
one here?
about to say that.
Yeah, let's go zoom in. I think someone did mention it. I think it was Spotting TV. Alpha 7, Charlie, Golf Delta.
Wales apparently they're made. Wings. Or the wings. It's not just any wings.
Wales. I know. Well, the A350s are made there. I'm not sure about the A320, like 20 series, are made in Wales. I'm not sure, David. They might be.
You see the Beluga quite a lot, don't you? This one's just saying that's what obviously they're used for.
Yes, so the Beluga is used to transport the wings to Toulouse, where they are assembled into the aircraft.
Do you know what? That's my favourite livery.
Which?
The Beluga.
The Beluga,
Yeah, of course.
the XL.
Oh no! Well, it's just the smiley face.
The smiley face, yeah.
It's cute. I mean,
That's the XL.
that's my theory, right? If
Yeah.
any plane, doesn't matter what plane it is, if you put a smiley face on it, wouldn't matter. You know, someone could tell you you've got a 12-hour delay.
Yeah.
You know, your hotel's going to be, you know, closed when you get there. But if your plane's got a smiley face, I can guarantee it'll cheer you up.
There you go. Heard it here first from Liz. First-hand experience. Of course, you can't fly on the Beluga XL, but one aircraft that comes to mind with smiley faces is the. There's a Pacific operator that uses the A380 to is that Hawaii?
You mean with the faces?
Yeah, with the,
so you've got
the sea animal. No, it's Japan, isn't it? They come out of Japan.
I don't know.
Does anyone in the chat know what I'm talking about?
There's Alaska Air Alaska, whichever one that is, that's got a face, and Hawaiian Airlines has also got a face.
Yeah.
But that's just a face. That's like a person face. I mean, like a cute cartoon.
Oh, right.
The plane looks like a cute teddy kind of face.
I'm going to do a quick Google search. Someone in the chat's probably already found it. A380. I'm sure it's Japan. It's a Japanese operator.
Anna? Is that it? Off at Paul's Pot? Or A&A, whichever way you say it.
A&A, that's it.
A&A?
Yeah,
I say Anna.
Have you found it?
No, it's just Paul and David put it in the chat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Ruby.
I'm not familiar with them, but that could have been much worse. There's a little gap where I could drop my phone. Yeah, that's kind of a cute livery. They're based on I'm sure it's Hawaiian culture, and they're based on animals that have like symbolic meaning across the nation or something.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
there is a lot of that kind of thing in Hawaii with like gods and things like.
Yeah,
it's actually really interesting.
Yeah. I find it interesting. Oh, you've been to Hawaii, haven't you?
Yeah.
Pegasus is about 7 minutes out. Brilliant, Wayne. Thank you for that. Leslie saying she loves the Beluga with the smiley face. Yes, so that is the Beluga XL that has that. They've actually proposed a new livery on that, which is an orca livery. Or there's an orca like a dark colour, basically. Have you seen that one?
I think I have seen that actually. It's popped up somewhere.
Looks very smart. But the good old smiley face one, it cheers you up, doesn't it?
I want the teddy of it. It's cute.
To buy you one.
I know.
Probably never put it down. So we got something on approach now. I can see some landing lights, so we're going to catch that shortly. Antonio says he got photos of the Beluga with the smiley face. Yes, it's quite a catch. It's a huge aircraft. It's based on the A330, I believe. A330 body with a big hump on it. As a freighter variant of the aircraft. And I believe...
Just looks cute though. That's
and I believe the standard is based on the A300. Airbus A300. Edward in the YouTube chat, hello. Zaki saying A&A A380, there you go.
So hang on, I'm going to have to look that up because I don't know what that looks like.
Sorry, it wasn't a whale. No, I got it completely wrong. I was mixing it up.
I was going to say, how many liveries out there with whales are there? Oh, what is it? Like...
Are you looking at the A&A?
Yeah. Oh no, I don't like that.
You don't like it? Oh, it's because the...
Yeah, it's like the whole, it's like that Emirates Expo livery.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that in a moment. We've got Ryanair coming in now on final, and that's about to touch down here on runway 23 right at Manchester Airport. And we're going to catch it live from the runway visitor park. Liz does have, was it a phobia or was it more just an OCD tick?
It's called trypophobia, but I wouldn't say it's like a phobia. It's just, that's the name for it.
Yeah, the scarier thing in the world than a paint job.
Well, it's clusters of holes and circles and things like that.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
So you don't like the orange?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, I love that one.
Can't stand it.
The Emirates 777 with the orange Expo livery. Oof. That's a good one. Liz does not like it. Lovely smooth touchdown there. Plenty of friendly pilots out today. Let's see who's first with the hashtag, shall we?
Okay, so the ANA is based on turtles. I can see that now.
Right.
There you go, Alan. Hashtag pilot wave.
There you go. There's a, I'm sure there's a Simple Flying article I read a few weeks ago about the background as to them turtles. They all represent some kind of like a cultural icon.
Suppose everyone loves turtles, don't they?
Yes.
Can't not love a turtle. I don't like it on a plane, but I do like a turtle.
Ryanair taxiing all the way to where the Ryanairs usually reside, which is a bit further down. Got something else on final as well.
No, Matson.
Is that Matt Smith?
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Matt Smith is in the chat. He's a very busy man these days, but he still makes the effort to show up to the streams and say hello. Super moderator.
Jenny Wax as well. Hashtag pilot wave.
Hello, Jenny. How are you doing? Today is a wonderful day for spotting. It's
a lovely day.
Very scattered clouds at this point, but or I'd say scattered sunshine is more the way to describe it. It's sunny now. I have a jacket on. Not the right idea. At some point when we have a break in traffic, I'll try and resolve that issue of the jacket. Using a bit more runway there. The A320 is. The A320 from Istanbul. David Clark in the YouTube chat says, "Who are you? Planespotting." Did you mean where are we? Or who are we? We are Airliners Live. Currently broadcasting across YouTube, Facebook and Twitch. At the same time, giving you that option to watch wherever you want, however you want. Tango Charlie Delta Charlie Juliet is the registration on that Pegasus A320 for those who are interested. Looks like we have a slight break in traffic, so I'm going to... I'm tempted to take my jacket off, but it's quite a long process because it means removing the harness, the high-vis jacket. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I could roll my sleeves up for a bit of ventilation. Yeah. Let's see what's going on in the chat. The Qatar Airways 787 Dreamliner is currently on approach from Doha.
Lovely.
Says Lewis, the travel and theme park spotter. You do theme park spotting? That sounds interesting. We also have an EasyJet on the downwind leg of the approach from Malaga, and the Qatar is just intercepting the base leg as well, so they're both going to come in shortly.
Ian Finlay in with 500 stars. Thank you very much.
What? Ian, thank you.
Amazing.
Appreciate it, man. What a huge supporter of the channel Ian is. Long-term supporter, and always in the streams as well. Not only with stars, but information as well. Cheers, Ian. Okay, so David Michael with a bit of a news update, saying that British Airways have just confirmed that no short-haul flights will operate at London Gatwick until early November.
Wow.
Do you have a source on that, David? I'd love to have a quick nosy at that. I'm sure you probably find it on some news websites if you Google around.
I think Gatwick's pretty quiet at the moment, isn't it?
Gatwick is, yeah. A lot of the London airports are, other than Heathrow, which is obviously still very busy. Could you pan around and show your setup? Not really, because
It's a bit awkward.
you won't be able to see it, is the problem. But if you have any questions about our setup, feel free to ask. It is nothing special, and it doesn't look special.
But it's a great view.
It's a great view, that's all that matters. When you're looking outwards, it looks great.
Yeah.
A lot of questions about the there's a cricket team, the West Indies cricket team.
I've seen something about that, but the thing I thought about on the, is it Titan, was it?
I'm not sure. Oh, was that the Titan?
I think someone mentioned that and that the cricket team before, but I can't remember who it was.
Yes, I actually got confirmation from Debbie from the Aviation Society. Now, of course, this has been delayed a few times already, so take it with a grain of salt. But the Emirates A380 is set to return in October to Manchester Airport.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, but
Great
take it
to
with,
see it back.
yeah, take it with a pinch of salt because they've already delayed it. It's similar to the. I've actually seen a few questions about it. I might as well answer as well. I've seen a few people asking about the Virgin Atlantic 747s, which are here at Manchester Airport still, and are going to get retired off to other sites soon. There's still 3 here at Manchester Airport. 3 Virgin Atlantic 747s. Somewhere I have them written down, the registrations, but I'll find them at some point during this stream. I'll have a look. I've got them saved on my phone. And of course, that's kind of an interesting situation because they do. It's not like a public announcement whenever they're getting retired, so it's quite hard to base our streams and things like public viewings of these because there's a lot of bureaucracy going on at the moment with Virgin Atlantic. So retiring them is a little bit trickier than you'd imagine. So they're trying to get rid of them, but it's not happening. And when we had the ones that have already gone out, they gave us a date, and then almost every time it'd be delayed and delayed here, delayed there, before finally, you know, they go out. So it's a bit frustrating for us. It's understandable, but it's kind of what we have to deal with at the moment. So that's where they are at the moment. There is no date at the moment for the next 747 departure. There was speculation that they were all going to be gone during August. However, I can't, you know, it's not set in stone. There's no official announcement, no confirmation.
Keep your eyes and ears peeled, basically.
Yeah, keep an eye on our page. We try to keep it updated. The Runway Visitor Park do a good job of informing people about flights, and actually, we actually get a lot of our information from them these days because where we are now, the Runway Visitor Park, they have a Facebook page with. I mean, I'd highly recommend going to follow them. Every morning between 8 and 9 a.m. they publish all of the flights for that day, including the times of landings and departures. So we actually use them as a good reputable reference. Right, I think we have someone on approach now. What is it? I think it's the...
I'll just quickly say cheers, Dean, for 50 stars.
Thank you, Dean, for 50 stars. We got the 787 Dreamliner on approach now, so I'm going to do the honours and flip the microphone round.
Yeah, how loud this one is.
Yeah. Our good friends at Qatar Airways. I've actually continued to fly pretty much daily through the whole pandemic. They were using the A350 for a while, for a few weeks, and now they've switched over to the Dreamliner, which is what's coming in now. That's probably a drink at some point.
Yeah.
Getting rather thirsty.
Welcome so much.
Yeah. Make yourself one if you want. Thank you. Just leave it to me.
Such a kiddie friendly drink.
Is it?
Orange spice.
I know.
So that's more the sound you've come to expect from the Dreamliners.
I'm not complaining, that Etihad was great.
Yeah. There is an EasyJet about to touch down as well. An A320 from Malaga, but I'll stay on this. Alpha 7 Bravo Charlie Golf on the registration. Qatar Airways Qatar Airways 787 Dreamliner. And here is the A320. registration on that. Golf Echo Zulu Whiskey Alpha.
You heard what I just said this time. My phone playing up. You just cut the stream out of the phone.
What happened, sorry?
Like the stream on my phone on Facebook just cut off, and then when I went back on the page it wasn't showing up, so I thought something had happened, but it's fine. We're all good.
Is it alright?
It's just my phone.
It's probably just Facebook, to be fair.
Well, all that.
Yeah. Facebook, we do have a few issues with them. Not going to get into what happened last week. We were streaming for like 2 hours before Facebook finally worked. Sorry, just taking a drink. It's very warm out today. I know Friday is going to be much warmer. So we got a British Airways taxiing out. Where did I just see that? Did I just see that? It's behind the tail, the BizJet. And what have we got coming in? Is that a Ryanair? Looks like it. Probably.
Yeah, it's Ryanair from Alicante coming in. British Airways to Heathrow going out.
Oh, that's the one we seen earlier, wasn't it? Was that the 19 that we seen earlier? The A319 from Heathrow. It's probably that one.
Come in, I thought that went out.
Did it already? I can't remember.
I think I'm... No, it is that one.
Yeah.
It came in, it didn't go out.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've seen the
Well,
KLM.
It's going out now, or it will be.
We've seen the KLM turn around already. Maybe that's what you're
Maybe.
getting confused with. I don't know. We're seeing a lot of flights
You know
from.
what it is?
What we
You know what it is? It's because I posted a TikTok the other day of
Yeah.
British Airways going out.
Yeah.
I'm used to seeing that a lot.
Right.
Probably why.
Yeah, we'll get into TikTok in a moment.
TikTok brain.
Yeah. Ryanair 737 coming in from Alicante. We've seen quite a lot of flights from to and from Spain. Of course, with recent legislation changes in the air bridge to Spain, we were kind of worried to see a change in aviation. Of course, it's only just happened, so not much time to adapt. Little special message on the livery there. Vitoria, the Basque Connection. Something different for you?
There's well, there's that coming in. Can't read it. I can't see what it is. I'll say what it is. Sorry. Is it
that probably won't be coming in.
it won't be coming on.
It's doing. It looks like it's doing
like a little circuit.
surveying. It looks like it's doing.
Oh, maybe. Well, it'll be like we're going over. Something to look at.
My dad notices them all the time over his.
I think it's just because it's quite quiet still. You just notice these things, don't you?
Yeah. I was saying that last week. It feels like there's a lot of BizJet and private aircraft flying around at the moment, but I think it's because it's so quiet we're beginning to notice them more. Maybe. Or maybe there's a statistic we can look at there. Wow, he's rotating very early.
Wow.
It's an interesting little shuttle service they run from Manchester to Heathrow, British Airways. Of course, not much fuel is needed for that run, so the aircraft is probably quite light, hence the early rotation.
Have you ever done that route?
I've never done it, no. I've never
It's really quick.
I've never even been to Heathrow, to be fair, or any of the London airports.
Really? Oh. To be fair, I'm not a fan just because, well, I'm not a fan of Heathrow just because of the size. I don't like any big airports. I like it nice and small.
Do you?
Like I don't, like it's good for obviously looking at stuff and seeing variety, but I tell you what, when you like, oh, I'll just sit down and have a coffee and wait for my flight,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, there's a 25-minute walk to my gate.
Yeah,
like
that happens.
I'm trying to go on holiday, not go and do some exercise.
Well, my local airport is Liverpool, and
Oh, that's tiny.
it's very small. Yeah, it's like a room for security and then a room for, for the lounge.
Right, let's have a chat. Yeah,
I'm sure.
Facebook's good. It was just my phone playing up.
I'm sure plenty of people in the chat will have local airports that are quite small.
Yeah.
We actually had a $10 donation.
Oh, awesome.
Can I find that? From Wheeling Vids. Having the stream up next to me while studying meteorology, give me some motivation. Hope the weather stays good, guys. Thank you very much, Wheeling. Wheeling Vids.
Very interesting.
$10 donation. Is this a $10? As in, like, but there's no gap. You see what I mean? Does that mean it's a variant of dollars, like Australian or something?
I couldn't tell you.
But thank you anyway.
Thank you.
We have a BizJet on rolling on the runway. Is that Citation? Is it?
I don't know. The tripod's in the way. I can't see a thing.
All right.
Especially how early it's gonna go up. So.
Yeah. Like a little rocket shot out. He was not waiting around.
So the Airliners Live TikTok name is Airliners_live.
Learjet it was.
And you can, yeah, go and check out the TikTok videos.
Yeah, so Liz kind of volunteered herself to start a TikTok channel. I've mentioned this on the stream before,
Yeah.
but it's
For
good.
anyone, someone did just ask, to be fair.
Did they?
What the name
Okay.
was, yeah. Well, that's what mine was, but I mean, you can follow me as well, like, if you want, but I don't post as much. The Airliners Live one, there's videos going up every day.
Every day.
Sometimes just one, sometimes 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Depends how much time I've got in the day, really, and what clips I've got. And
So Liz has built a TikTok channel. We haven't been publishing it on the main page, just because it's. Well, I initially thought it wasn't our sort of thing, and especially because me and Martin don't know TikTok, so we don't really want to be promoting something we don't know what it is. So, you know, we're a bit old. We feel older.
I'm
knowing
older.
what it is. Yeah. However, Liz is older than both of us, and she uses it. She's very familiar with it. So she opted to start a channel, and within 2 weeks, was it?
We had 1,000 followers in 2 weeks.
1,000 followers in 2 weeks, just organically. Like, we weren't cross promoting it. We weren't telling everyone to go follow.
We currently have 1,360 followers.
1,360. There you go.
Yeah.
So if you do go and follow from the stream, give her a comment and say I'm here from the stream.
Yeah, do that. Let
Give
me
yourself
know.
a mention. We'll mention it on the stream if we can find it. But like I said, you know, for me personally, I mean, it's great content and it's a lovely little library of, you know, a lot of good movements and good shots and things like that. It's nice to have them all in one place.
Yeah.
And again, it's just a new audience. It's a new, you know, a new side of what we can offer, and hopefully get a new generation inspired by aviation.
Yeah.
And you know, yeah.
And if you just want like a small hit of aviation, you know, on your coffee break or something, you know, each video is what, between like 15 seconds and at the very most a minute long. So
Yeah.
get that little hit, and you can then go about your day. You don't have to sit and watch.
Alan says 1,361 followers now.
Thank you very much.
I do see though, and I know who you are. I'm not going to name names, but I do see some of the Airliners Live community on that TikTok.
Yeah.
I've not sent them there. They must have found it themselves. So it's great. Have you been to Leeds and Bradford airports? I have not. I don't know about you.
No, I've never been there.
I'm not very well travelled in the UK, like just in general.
No, I've not been many. I've been to a bit of Scotland. I've been to a bit of Wales. Been to London a few times, but I mean, I've not really seen those places much. It's like London. The amount of times I've been to London, I've never seen the sights.
You've been to London a few times, haven't you?
I've been a lot. I used to go a lot for job interviews, so I must have been easily 15 times, which doesn't sound that much, but it's also not that close. So,
well, it's 15 more times than I've ever been.
Well, yeah, but I've never seen Buckingham Palace. I've never seen the London Eye. I've never seen Big Ben. Like, and these are just like classic things, and people can't believe I've been to London so many times and just never seen them.
I can't believe that either, to be honest. I know it's a big city.
Well, yeah.
But yeah.
I will go. I am going at some point.
Are you Lizzie from TikTok? I don't know what you mean. It's just 737s and A320s. No, we got obviously the heavies going back out. So I think that's pretty much it. Quite a big break at the moment, which is nice just to chill, catch up with the chat.
Yeah. Where was that comment that you saw?
I was on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll show you the comment actually.
Yeah, I've got it up now. If you go on the Airliners live one, I follow myself. So find me there. Like I say, I post some different like shots of like planes and stuff that I've just taken on my phone. And embarrassingly, there are a couple of like dancey things there now as well, because I have fallen into that little trap thanks to my friend.
Your personal one?
Yeah, my personal one. Yeah. Yeah, not the Airliners live one, no. My personal TikTok.
That'd be interesting. Right, let's have a look at Flight Radar and I'll update all you guys about what's going on Flight Radar.
Not too much last time I looked, it's pretty quiet.
There are quite a few private owners, and the problem with private owners on Flight Radar, I'm not sure why this is. Maybe someone in the chat might have some information, but the flight plans are never true. So you'll have like the destination airport. I'm not too familiar with VFR flying and flight plans, so maybe Martin might know. Like for instance, right now around Manchester Airport, we have 2 aircraft that have there's a Pilatus and a Robin. Both have their destination airports as Manchester, which is something I see quite a lot. I've never really looked into why. There is a Ryanair 737 from Seville, another Spanish destination. We love our Spanish destinations here in the UK, don't we?
We do.
And then we got a, before that, most likely, an EasyJet A320 from Faro. Another EasyJet after that, but I do want to catch these heavies go out, and then I'll probably wrap the stream up there. How long have we been live for? Let's have a quick check.
No. Time we on? 20 to 1, so...
Well, that's not right. It says 1 minute 44. That's not... I'm pretty sure that is not correct.
1 hour 44, you mean?
1 hour 44.
Yeah, that sounds
right.
Yeah.
That was interesting. It just showed 140. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Ian. Says the Easy A320 is 30 minutes out. So, I mean, I've been to Charles de Gaulle and Schiphol and all that. I mean, as a passenger, never been spotting there though. I know Amsterdam is amazing for spotting, and I do really want to go, especially after Ken and Vision's streams the other week. I think he was in the chat earlier, Ken, as well.
He was.
That looked fantastic. This is like a lunch break, this, isn't it? For
I know.
For traffic. Could have had my lunch now. Make note of that, ladies and gents. About 12:30, it seems to go a bit quiet for a little bit. As you've seen, sort of midway through 11 o'clock, maybe, or 11:45, it got very busy.
Yeah.
Martin saying can't wait to go live on Sunday. So he spilt the beans there.
Oh.
I mean, I did say it. Did I say it earlier? But anyway, we're looking to go live on this coming Sunday with the whole team. So, Liz, are you going to be here?
I'll be here.
Liz will be here. Charlie and Martin will be here. I'll be doing the camera work. Maybe Martin might jump on the camera for a bit. Who knows? Matt might be here. Whole team will be here. We'll be doing a proper show, so we'll be having the multiple camera setup, proper microphones, a great all-round experience. We've also been investing even more in the setup, so we've actually got more equipment now, including some audio equipment, which I don't believe has arrived yet. I believe the DPD van driver. The van is he broke down apparently. Oh well, Martin. I mean, we haven't confirmed it yet, but it's highly likely that we will stream on Sunday. We're all planning to. VFR doesn't need a flight plan, so a lot of private stuff doesn't have departure or arrival. So how come? Just flight radar, for example, just kind of trying to assume, just make it up basically. I'm assuming. I'm going to jump back into the YouTube chat. Not much going on the YouTube chat. I can hear someone starting up as well, engine-wise, so we will have some movements very shortly. They are selling ice cream here as well. Would have been nice. See the message from Leslie? Liz?
No, what was it?
I don't know why she needed to specify that.
Hang on, let me jump back in. It'll pop up.
Not sexist, but it's nice to hear a female aviation enthusiast.
Yes.
Well, yeah, definitely. There's plenty of them. Debbie was here as well earlier.
She was. I was thinking about this though, actually. Like, it's weird because I think, like, I know, like, you and Martin and that and are very much like, oh, look, like, listen to that and look at the engines on that and look, like, the more, like, mechanical kind of side of it, whereas I quite like the kind of the aesthetics and
do you? Okay.
That looks really pretty,
right.
Or like I said, that's why I like certain deliveries. I'm like, oh, they look nice rather than, you know, anything too specific. But also just the whole aspect of flying, like, obviously I understand how planes fly, but I still find it's almost like, you know, when you're a kid and you're like, oh my god, it's a plane taking off. Yeah. Like, it's like almost magical, and it still gets me that. And
that's brilliant.
Even just flight, like even sitting on a plane, I think looking out over the clouds is like the most relaxed I'll ever be.
Yeah. It's an amazing experience flying.
And that's why I love it, rather than the, you know, oh, isn't it amazing how that engine's put together? Because I really couldn't tell you anything about that. And I can't, like, apart from the obvious, I can't spot, oh, that's a 737 or that, I mean, that's a, like a 747, A380, obvious ones, fine. Yeah. But the kind of the ones where there's like smaller variations, like, I'm not spotting
Neo
that.
versions are not.
Oh yeah, unless I look on flight radar, there's no way I'm going to guess that.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of loves to have about aviation. That's what makes it so magical. It's you could love the more engineering side of it and the mechanics of it.
Yeah.
You can love the business side of it. You could love the travel, love deliveries, like you said, the aesthetics.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is magic. I mean, what do you guys in the chat love? Do you come here for the sounds? Do you love spotting deliveries? People even, you can buy books where you can track the registrations.
Yeah, that's like.
And actually, my dad's wife, so I guess stepmom, I don't know. I just call her my dad's wife. I believe tracks registrations of Eddie Stobart's trucks. You know, the trucks.
Oh wow.
Lorries, because they all have names.
They've got names, don't they?
They have names, yeah.
I only learned that a few years ago. I just blew my mind. I was like, what?
I did find that. There was a TV show, wasn't there, about it?
I was.
And everyone found out. And it kind of inspired everyone to get out. That's why I like to, when I see the aircraft come up close, I do like to look at the registration just so you guys can see. And it's cool because you can actually probably see a plane that you've been on.
Yeah,
which is what makes.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, to be fair, I never look, to be fair. That's why a lot of people find a lot of magic in the 747 departures because they're named and they're quite iconic. Everyone's like, "Oh, I've been on that one," or especially with the Falcon, or you know.
But you remember them, don't you? Because they're kind of like cutesy names and stuff, aren't they? Like, I've got Tinkerbell coming to mind.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of them, but that's quite memorable, isn't it? Because everybody knows Tinkerbell.
David Long. Boo, Eddie Stobart. Let's not make this into a truck war.
Oh,
the smell of kerosene. Yeah, smell of kerosene.
Oh, that is a good smell. I do like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's weird, but it's nice.
Yeah, I'm the same with motorbikes. You like good old like Harley Davidsons and
Do
stuff.
you know what? I've never been on a bike, and I think I'd be terrified.
Would you?
I've been on the back of a jet ski once, and that was terrifying.
Yeah.
So there's no way I'm getting on the back of a bike.
My dad used to race them.
Really?
Yeah. Russell says he takes the registration. That's brilliant, Russell.
Yeah.
And David Long says he loves everything about it. Listen, David, I'm in that boat as well. I mean, everything from being on board to, you know, just seeing them on flight radar when they fly over your house.
Do you know what? I do that all the time now because it's still, there's a lot more traffic now, but it's still quite rare. And I'll hear, I'm like, oh, what's that? Is it anything interesting?
Well, I was visiting my mum the other day, and she lives under the Liverpool departure path.
Yeah.
And you can really hear. It's really loud, especially when you're inside and watching TV. You can hear them go over. And every single time I'm on flight radar, like, look, it's a 737 going to Alicante.
Oh wow!
Great stream, says Alan 6. Thank you, Alan.
Cheers, Alan.
And AJ says, he just says guys. Are you? Is that from a different message? Oh, I see. Oh, that's probably not a question I could answer. Maybe someone in the chat could help out. I mean, it's very specific. Do you have any tips for going long haul for under £3,000 with 2 kids and 1 adult? That is literally nothing.
Do you know what? I don't know about 2 kids and 1 adult, but you can get really cheap flights. And do you know what? Like, if you just start like looking around, like don't just. It's like when you look for car insurance. You don't just look in one place. You browse.
Yeah.
Just do that, but. I mean, I'm quite good at finding cheap flights. And to give you an example, the first time I went to Hawaii, it was 350 quid return.
What?
Yeah.
From where? From where? Manchester?
No, not from Manchester. That was, oh God, where did I go from the first time? I feel like it was potentially Amsterdam, London, LA, Honolulu. Which is long. It was a long day that, but it's worth it. But you can get pretty cheap flights just across there. In fact, you know, the last time I went to Hawaii, I booked it 2 weeks out, and it was about 600 quid or something return. So if you can, you know,
basically flying the world, aren't you?
Yeah.
600 quid.
If you look around, you can find really cheap flights.
We've got EasyJet A320 from Faro coming in now. Bit of movement. We will see it get quite busy, and then the next time it goes quite quiet, that's when we'll wrap the stream up. I know you've got places to be today.
Oh yeah. I won't mention that.
Yeah. Yeah, 350. That's mad.
It was.
Do you know what aircraft it was?
Oh God. I think it was probably just like a 320 or something, or 737, whatever, to London, I think, and then all those flights have blurred into one, and I can't think who. Do you know, actually, I can find out. Okay. I can probably figure it out. Maybe.
Another regular to Manchester Airport, the EasyJet group.
Last time I flew there, I went with WestJet via Vancouver.
Oh yeah.
They're really good. It's just whoever's got deals on, really, a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Right, EasyJet stopping nice and quick. Most likely take the taxiway
I couldn't even
exit.
see it then, it was hidden behind the tripod. I was like, where is it?
Really quick stop. We'll probably take the taxiway exit right ahead of us. There she goes. We get a wonderful head-on shot. Whoa! The registration on that is Golf Echo Zulu Uniform Zulu on the EasyJet A320. Got something else on approach as well. I can see the landing lights glistening. Don't know if you guys can see that little speck in the sky at the moment. Another Ryanair, and then we've got another EasyJet. And this is from Seville. Spain again.
Yeah.
I feel like Spain is genuinely like half the traffic.
I really think
So
it is, yeah.
that's why I'm thinking this news about the whole Spanish air bridge is a bit, I wouldn't say too worrisome, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Loving the close-up shots, says Gillian. Thank you, Gillian. I mean, we got this spectacular view out in front of us, and we might as well utilise that and get some nice close-ups of the engines and the wings, the detail, the pilots. If you are new here, make sure you hit that follow button. Plan to go live plenty more in weeks to come. We usually only do one stream per month, but recently we've had a bit of free time, so we were like, we might as well do a few extra shows midweek. Catch a few movements here at Manchester Airport.
Yep.
Myself and Liz here. Liz, as you all know, is a team on the moderation team of Airliners Live, but you've been doing far more than that. So I wouldn't even call you that anymore. We call them super mods, I guess.
Yeah.
Would be one way to call them. Yourself and Matt Smith do colossal amounts of work on the channel behind closed doors.
It's enjoyable.
As long as you enjoy it, that's the main thing. And of course, Matt is in the chat as well.
Yes.
Matt Smith, a huge community member, not only in our community but in many spotting communities across the country. I see him in all of them. An amazing guy, very, very knowledgeable. Good photographer. An all-round really cool guy. I'm sure many of you know him. He put the reverse thrusters away a little bit early there, but he did stop nice and quick. Usually with Ryanair, they have the reversers on all the way. And the speed brakes as well. Let's have a look at the pilots, shall we, as always? You can see them interacting with the overhead panel there. I'm not huge into, you know, flying myself on the 737s in a simulator, but I'm sure they were probably doing something along the lines of changing lights or
turning the Google Maps off.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, you have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, mine's right. I'm the TikTok manager. That's my job.
TikTok, yeah. What did someone say last time? TikTok queen.
Yeah.
Right, and EasyJet touching down as well. Just catching that as well. I do get rather fixated on the taxiing shot.
Oh.
Cup has almost jumped out the window. I'm not sure where this A320's come from. Haven't had a chance to look yet. Once again, I'm going to taxi right ahead of us. For those who are just joining, we are live at Manchester Airport, runway visitor park. Airliners live. Catching these movements in real time. If you're new to the stream, welcome. Let yourself be known in the chat. We're all very warm and friendly here.
Cheers, Dominic, for 100 stars.
Thank you, Dominic. 100 stars, wow, thank you. Appreciate it. Lovely shot of the A320 taxiing past there. Alicante says Colm, thank you. EasyJet from Alicante says supporter Nick Bounds, am I pronouncing that right? Chief TikToker.
Yeah.
The chief. Russell says read my comment. Okay.
Does anyone know any old like airlines or planes like that used to come here? I mean, it's an endless list, really, unfortunately.
That is, yeah. Someone who does highlight a lot of old movements is that Alpha 5. So
Yeah.
Alpha 5 on Facebook, one word, Alpha 5. He's sort of an inside worker at Manchester Airport, and he does publish a lot of old photographs and memories at Manchester Airport, and they are quite nice to see. It's been around for a long time, that guy.
I don't really remember many of the actual airlines too much, like when I was younger, but I remember obviously how Terminal 1 used to look, you know, with the chandeliers.
Yeah.
Which is obviously the classic old photo of inside and stuff.
Yep. The RVP sounds very busy today. It is pretty busy.
It is pretty busy.
Can you wait for the Etihad? I'd love to. Not sure how long it'll take to turn around.
What time's it meant to go out?
I'm not actually sure. I should have looked at that.
Hang on. Does anyone in the chat know when the Etihad is meant to be due out? That's easier.
We have an A320 Neo to Dubrovnik. Love that place. Taxiing out at the moment.
Have you been?
I've not been to Dubrovnik. I keep on like trying to organise a holiday there or something.
I didn't get as far down.
Nothing on today. No. I mean, there's some movements. That's about it.
Yep.
Nothing amazing.
Shower flights in the stream.
On Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glad you're enjoying them, Gillian. 13:25 departure apparently. Oh, we can wait for that. It's not too long, is it?
Martin wants me to announce something now, which is going to happen on Friday on the main page. I'm just getting the last bit of information from him now. As you all know, Martin has been doing flight simming on the page,
about 7:30,
which I think is wonderful. I've been enjoying. Liz has been enjoying.
Surprisingly, right, if I can enjoy a flight sim stream, everyone can enjoy a flight sim stream. That's all I'll say on that.
They are really good. So Martin, who is obviously on the Airliners live team, he's in the chat right now. And of course, usually a host on the show, and he will be on the weekend as well. He has a flight simulator in his home, and he usually flies it behind closed doors. It's a passion of his. But I've talked him into doing shows on the main page of it, and he did his first one. Was it last week sometime?
It was last Friday. It was
last Friday, yeah, and it was a huge success. People loved it. People who we got a much bigger audience than we expected, and it was amazing. I loved watching it. People in the chat had so much engagement, so much fun. A lot of community interaction going on, a lot of support. People seem to really enjoy it. So I believe he is now making it a regular thing. This coming Friday, set it in your calendars, 7:30 PM, he is doing another flight sim stream.
I'm not going to be there. It's on a heli cabin crew. Oh.
And allegedly he's going to be in a new aircraft, which he hopes will have ready in time. Is a 737, so a bit of a change from the usual A320s he's been flying. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we're going to do a post in the VIP lounge for you paying supporters, where you guys can vote on the route he's going to take. But I'm very happy to see it's becoming a regular thing here on the main channel. So thank you to everybody who's been tuning into them. They are great fun, and I would highly recommend tuning in on Friday at 7:30 PM live on the Facebook page. I believe it's cross multi-streamed, I'm not sure. There goes the A320 to Dubrovnik. But I believe that'll be on the Facebook page, so make sure you're following the Facebook page. Anyone on YouTube, come over to the Facebook page.
Someone said stars. Paul Gardner, thank you for 100 stars.
Paul Gardner, thank you very much.
I'm the flight attendant extraordinaire of the sim. Yes, I am. I need to do that somehow. None of the airlines ever gave me a job when I was younger when I applied, so...
Oh, so you applied to be a flight...
cabin crew.
Cabin crew.
Multiple times.
Did you?
Yeah. That's why I've been down to London so much. I used to go for interviews down there.
Was there any reason why it didn't work, or was it just kind of...
I don't know, I just obviously didn't... I think I was a lot quieter then, and I probably just, because you do like a group session, and I just probably didn't shine through in them things, and obviously I didn't really have much experience either, so...
Yeah, so Martin just confirmed in the chat that the stream on Friday will be on Facebook. So if you're in YouTube, head on over to the Airliners Live Facebook page, give us a like, give us a follow, and tune in on Friday. They're great. Really realistic simulator. It's mind-blowing, especially, you know, you can look back at the old ones, especially the one on Sunday where he flew to
good.
Innsbruck with the stunning Innsbruck scenery. Challenging approach, and he did it well. Russell, I said, I think you're referring to Dubrovnik, which is in Croatia.
Yeah, I never got down as far as Dubrovnik because I flew into Zagreb.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Yeah.
Which is further up, and then drove, I think, as far as Split. But I really want to go back there because it's it's so beautiful there. I'm actually really jealous. I've got family friends in Austria, and they own a boat down on the Adriatic, like in Croatia somewhere. Like, I don't think they've gone this year, but they usually go for like the whole summer, just out on the boat, you know. And which I can imagine. I mean, the Adriatic is so clear and stuff. So I do really want to go back there. So I didn't even know they flew there. So
Phil Crofts on YouTube asks, well, two questions. The first one, I might have understood this wrong, Phil, but you're asking why do the wheels on the aircraft all come down at the same time? On some aircrafts and some don't. I believe on most aircrafts they come down at the same time. They all deploy together, all three sections of the landing gear.
The two small ones.
And the other question is, why are the runways numbered? There's two runways here at Manchester Airport, two physical runways. So of course you've got to number them accordingly. They're numbered 1 and 2, runway 1 and 2. But they're broken up into two different directions. So you have 23 right, which is also 05 left, and 05 right, which is 23 left. Today they're on 23 right, they're using.
Is that something to do with like coordinates or something?
Yes, it's to do with the direction. So it's 230 degrees.
Yeah.
Would be 23.
I thought I knew that. I thought I wasn't making that up.
Yeah. Yeah, someone did ask. I think it was on one of the spotters groups. Someone said, why is it called runway 23? Are there 23 runways at Manchester?
Oh, could you imagine?
Yeah. It did get a bit of stick, that comment, because a lot of people thought he was joking, and you know. But the thing is, in them groups, you do get all different walks of of experience.
Well, it's how you learn, isn't it?
Yeah, that's how you learn. I'm sure everyone in the world has been at the point where they didn't know why they were numbered.
Oh, I mean, people always like. If anyone's travelling, any of my friends, I'm the one they ask for. Like, I've had a friend send me a picture one time. Yeah. Like, she was out walking a dog of a plane, and like she lives up in Lancaster still, and she was like, Liz, is this like? I think this was it was in lockdown. Sometimes she's like, Liz, is this a plane? And like,
is this a plane?
Well, yeah, because it was a bit further away. Because obviously it's not like coming in or out of anywhere.
Yeah.
I know. Straight on flight radar, looked it up, sent her it. I was like, yeah, it's the whatever to wherever. And she was like, oh, I can always rely on you for anything plane related. So
you feel like you have a bit of a superpower, don't you?
I'm a bit like the guru of.
Yeah.
Well, especially with the people that obviously I'm friends with that obviously aren't really interested in anything like this.
How do you pronounce this? Eindhoven?
Eindhoven, yeah.
Eindhoven.
In the Netherlands.
Okay, we've got a 737 off to Eindhoven. On the way out, you can see a taxiing out just over there. It's a Ryanair.
Oh.
Hope you've enjoyed this pretty chilled out stream today. We've had quite a lot of support though in terms of stars and donations. It's been pretty overwhelming, to be honest, for what's going on, you know. Nothing special today. We did have an Etihad come in earlier, which is still here, an Etihad 787 Dreamliner, which is still at the gate. They're still turning that round. I need to check the time on that, don't we?
I think it was I'm sure someone said 13:25.
Okay, so like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So allegedly that's going to be going out in about 15 minutes. The Dreamliner. That'll be an Etihad Dreamliner, which is you know, coming back to being a regular. Looks like, hopefully. The Ryanair just holding before taxiing to the runway. I'm not sure if I taxied to there or I got towed to there. I didn't actually see. I think it was taxiing.
It's on flight radar, so I mean, you wouldn't expect it to be pinging if it was towed up that way.
Yeah, it looks like it's been pushed back and then it taxied a little bit and now it's kind of holding for something.
Yeah.
Maybe some...
I didn't know they flew there either, honestly.
Ryanair?
Yeah. All these routes they do and I just don't know about them.
I think Phil means, why do pilots flare? It's just so they can put all the weight onto the two back wheels. I believe they have more strength in them as well, because obviously they're not the ones doing the steering. So structurally they can take more weight.
Imagine it's probably a bit more comfortable as well. You don't want to just plonk down here.
Don't want to do a nose down landing.
That's what I'd do if I was in the sim.
Go down. And it also acts as like an air cushion, like the wings tilt back and allow the aircraft to...
Yeah, it slows it down, doesn't it?
Slow it down, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to go in the proper sim. I think that'd be hilarious.
Like simulator adventure style. I'll have to get you down one day.
Oh, honestly, you need to film that because I don't have to fly a plane. Like, I've flown a plane,
yeah,
but that was a little plane and it was like, you know...
You'd enjoy.
Power up and pull back and off we go. But,
there goes the 737 on 23 right.
It'll be funny with me in a sim.
Yeah. It's up to you, I mean...
I don't mind, really.
I know you need to go at some point, so...
Well...
If you need to go...
I mean, I'm not in any particular rush, to be honest. I can always push that back. No, just because Tom needs to sleep before his... first of his two 12-hour shifts, so he wants to know.
12-hour shift, Tom.
Oh,
good luck with that one. Well, we'd look to go live to catch these heavies going out, as long as they're not going to be too long. Batteries are looking good. What's that one on there?
Oh, Martin's put out the invitation there that I'm able to join you in the sim.
To be fair, with Simulator Adventures, how they do it, it's not sort of aimed at... It's basically aimed for anyone to be able to go in.
Yeah.
And literally, you could be anyone, and they're that hands-on with you that they'll...
Oh yeah, but that's not fun, is it?
I don't know, I think it's still fun. They got motion.
I mean, I've got I know the basics.
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, you're more looking just to like go in and just do everything?
I want to try it, and I mean, I'm intrigued given that it's got motion and stuff, so...
Well, the thing about an Airbus A320 is a lot of it is to do with like the flight computer and, you know, like that side of things. So it's not really like you just hold the stick and then you fly.
Oh, no.
You know, you fly it the whole way.
Not like when I actually flew a plane, because that was... I was kind of like, obviously, holding on and turning and doing all this.
Yeah. It's completely different with a light aircraft versus like an A320. But it's an amazing experience with the motion, and it's like you actually feel like you're taking off.
I want to try that because obviously
it's great. Yeah,
I've never done that. Like I've been on like, you know, like the driving simulator thing with your VR headset and stuff, and like that's immersive.
Yeah.
So to actually be in something like and it move and stuff, that'd be awesome.
It's really good. Yeah, they had that motion a while ago, and they stopped doing it for a short while.
Right.
And they've added a new motion, which is actually apparently better. I don't know. So I'm looking forward.
Is it more realistic, or?
Yeah, it's got more movement to it, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm very excited to go back and try it, and they're very happy to get people in already.
Yeah.
Obviously following all COVID guidelines and all that.
Yeah.
Got Ryanair taxiing out here now, have you? Let me have a look where this is going. Billund, this is off to.
Nice.
Sometimes see British Airways flying there.
Yeah, oh yeah, they were. Was it last week? Or was it the week before?
It was last week, yeah.
Whenever them what's it were going.
Well remembered. There was an A319 British Airways that flew there last time.
Yeah.
We got it coming in and going out.
Martin's saying he's not tried it with the motion. Oh, you know, I was going to hope you don't get seasick. Not seasick. Motion sickness.
Motion sickness, yeah. Flying sick out there.
Yeah.
I really can't wait to try that out again.
It'll be fun. I'll definitely bob down with you.
Yeah.
Russell's saying, is there any news on the TUI Maxes? I don't know anything.
No, but didn't you say...
I'm sure I saw one on flight. I'm starting to question myself now, but I'm sure I saw one on Flight Radar the other day.
Yeah.
Because I saw it and I was like, hang on a minute, that looks like it's the the thing for the Max. And I actually Googled it, or like clicked on it.
Yeah.
And it was, so I was like, oh right, that's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no update at the moment though, nothing official.
No.
We've still got a few TUI 737 Maxes still here at Manchester Airport parked up at the end of the runway. You can, I mean, if I quickly swivel round, you can actually see a few of their tails. They're over there. See them? That's them. With the scimitar winglets. Can't really see the engines on them too well. But yeah, there's a few parked up here at Manchester Airport, and of course they've been grounded for quite a while now. Back in 2019 it happened.
Yeah. God, it doesn't seem like that long ago. It's flown by, hasn't it?
I know, I think this whole sort of...
the whole year's flown by.
Yeah,
I mean.
this year's gone really fast. I think a lot of people in the chat will agree with that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look what's going out!
What is it? I can't.
The Falcon from earlier.
Oh.
Falcon 9 from earlier.
Hi Craig, joining us from New Zealand.
Great time to join as well. We've got
Yeah.
a bit of a special. Falcon BizJet
I'm curious, what time is it there, Craig?
in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually I'm curious now. Now that you've asked that question. Ladies and gents, here we go.
Lovely.
Let's kick things back off here, shall we? We've got the heavies coming out soon as well. 2 Dreamliners and a 777. Hopefully we'll try and catch them live. Got a Falcon BizJet. Cheers Ian for stopping by, just seeing your message. Saying great stream guys. Has to pop out.
Alright.
Take care, you too man.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you for the support as well. Really appreciate it. And I appreciate you stopping by as well. Jumping over into the YouTube chat now.
Yeah.
Please do a special from Faro.
Well,
I mean, we'd love to travel a little bit. I mean, Manchester Airport is our home airport, so we do tend to stay here. Manchester Airport at its prime can be a wonderful place to spot.
yeah.
Catch all different aircraft here. There you go. Have you seen the message in the YouTube?
No,
In the
I
Facebook,
haven't.
sorry, from Craig.
Which one? 12. Wow.
12:20 a.m.
What? Oh, that's crazy.
It's like we're out here early afternoon,
Yeah.
1
That's
p.m.
mad.
and you know, sun is beating down on us now. It's getting pretty warm.
I told you it wouldn't rain today. The day when I'm not stood outside in the elements.
Yes.
And it's sunny.
Yes. The last few times we've been 3 times or 2 times now.
Southside. A few times at Southside, yeah.
Yeah, the last few times we've been to Southside, it's rained. And I feel like it's just a curse.
Yeah.
Whenever we come over to the RVP, it's sunny.
Oh, it's the reg of the BizJet going out.
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, I can't remember it either, I'm afraid.
There's a Falcon 9X, I believe.
What was that? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember what Debbie said.
There's no way I could see the reg from here. I'm afraid you might be able to catch it.
I would say, Russell, if you want to find it, wait until the stream's over, play it back, because we caught it coming in.
We did see the reg.
And yeah.
Probably will rotate quite early here.
Yeah.
So, might not get the best view, but we will still see it.
Great. It's Thursday the 30th of July. Well, it's still the Wednesday the 29th of July here.
It's like a rocket.
I know, it makes a lot of noise for it.
That was loud. That was fast. Wow. That was so cool. See how fast they rotated.
That's why I stood up, because I was like, I'm going to miss this.
Hi from the future. I love that. Wow, it's Thursday for you. Wow, what a catch that was.
That was brilliant.
I don't think that appears on Flight Radar. Let's have a look.
Hang on, was that one that, was it Matt sent it in the chat yesterday?
Oh, it is on Flight Radar. Yeah, Falcon 7X. Sorry,
Yeah.
it was 7X. You were right.
Was that the one that, was it Matt that sent it in the chat yesterday?
Maybe, yeah.
The one that I glanced at and half asleep was like, oh my god, it's Concorde. Oh no, it's not.
Oh, yeah, that was it, yeah. Liz, yeah, Matt, one of our moderators, put in the mod chat last night. Picture of that, as he found out news that it was coming in. And Liz, half asleep, thought it was a Concorde. Wait.
If only.
Well, it's pretty quick.
It was pretty quick. It's like a mini one.
The registration is not on
Oh, is it not?
Flight Radar, rather frustratingly. A Dassault Falcon 7X. Sorry, I said 9X before. It's a 7X is the correct model of that. The Etihad is not pinging yet on Flight Radar, although we do have a Jet 2 737 pinging with no destination. So if that starts moving, we might actually get a movement from that. On the arrivals list, we have a Ryanair on the base leg at the moment at about 3,500 feet. So that will be here in about 5 minutes time. And that's come from Bratislava. I wonder which Paul Hollywood. I wonder which footballer was on that BizJet. He says in the chat.
Who knows?
Russell in the chat. I think you're right. Golf. Mike Alpha Tango Oscar is the reg. Yes, and Lee's put the same as well.
Right.
Yes, I think that is the right one. I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure that's the correct one. I can see a Ryanair taxiing out as well. I didn't see that on Flight Radar actually. So that must have just started pinging on that. And that's off to Murcia. And also at the Pegasus that we seen earlier, the A320, that started pinging as well. So we'll see that going out soon as well. Hope you're enjoying the stream though, ladies and gents. Do feel free to give it a share. Helps us out a lot. The VIP lounge is very busy these days as well, as more people are becoming supporters of the channel.
It is.
Which is where you pledge a monthly amount to support the channel, which helps covers the cost of all the related streaming expenses, such as you know, new equipment and things like that. Thank you, Mark. Hello, Mark Green, by the way. Hope you're well.
Hi, Mark.
Pegasus to Istanbul is now showing on flight radar. I just caught that one. So she looks like she's right at the back, so she'll have to taxi all the way through. But what we're looking for is the Etihad at some point. Hopefully we can catch that. If it does go on too late though, we won't be able to catch it. So no promises on getting that, but we'll try our best. Take off Etihad. So the Etihad was due out 2 minutes ago. So if it was on schedule, we would have caught it. We'll stick around for a bit longer though.
Yeah.
We'll do our best. I believe we've been live for over 2 hours now as well. All completely free, uninterrupted live coverage for you guys, as always here at Airliners Live. We're lucky to have so many people paying you know, a monthly supporter amount and sending stars and donations, which allows us to keep all this free for everyone else, so that's a fantastic model. Ryanair is now rolling on 23 right. Something on approach at the moment. Let's see what that is.
Shout out to Kirsty for the 50 stars, thank you.
Thank you, Kirsty, appreciate it. Massively appreciated, as always. Looks like a Ryanair. Again. Some 737.
It is a Ryanair from Bratislava. Did one just go out to there?
I think so.
Huh. Oh, what is that?
We've got a fly in the
It's
hut.
alright, it's alright.
We do have many windows open though, so it's to be expected.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone, it's fine.
Wonderful shot of the Ryanair touching down on 23 right. Just gone past the usual taxiway, so it's going to exit at the next one. You can just see the reversers on the engines doing the work. I'm going to do this Ryanair a bit of justice and switch the microphone around so you guys can hear it as it taxis past. Because it's not a bad sound from the 737s. Apologies for leaving the camera for a moment then as I sorted the microphone out. It's actually passed nice and quick there.
No, he's alright.
Just swivel that microphone back around. Still no sign of the Etihad.
No, it's still not on there.
So maybe a delay for them for some reason. Was planned to go out at 25 minutes past 1. It is now 32 minutes past. Well, that was nice. We're going to have the Pegasus taxiing out soon as well, so we'll keep an eye out for that. That should be coming into view. There it is. Pegasus A320. I'm going to follow this a little bit as I check the Facebook chat.
Where's it gone?
Liz struggles to find the chat.
It's not. No, I'm looking for that. Pegasus has gone. It's gone off my flight radar.
Oh, has it?
I don't know. Oh, hang on. Oh no. Oh, there. It's all right. It was just like hidden under the Ryanair that's just gone past it.
Kirsty Light with a top fan badge, by the way, saying she's looking to bring her 2-year-old lad to the runway visitor park this weekend. Not a far drive. He loves planes. Is there much to see this weekend? There'll be plenty of planes, I'm sure of that. It'll be similar to the traffic you've seen today on the live stream.
Yeah.
As for anything special, I couldn't tell you at the moment. There usually is daily services from Emirates with the 777, Qatar with the 787 Dreamliner. We quite frequently see Etihad these days with the 787 Dreamliner. We see lots of movements from Jet2, Ryanair, EasyJet, quite a few from Pegasus, KLM, British Airways, all the usual stuff. Nothing too exciting though, I'm assuming, but who knows.
Kirsty's asking us if the playground, but I'm not sure.
I mean, the playground, it's alright. It's a playground and it's open as well now. They only recently reopened it.
Yeah.
It's all like COVID safe and all that.
That's alright.
Yeah, it's a playground. We're not really. That's not really our specialty, is it? That certainly is a playground.
Maybe some other parents in the chat could say what it's like. Get some kids reviews or something. I'm not sure.
So there's an Emirates
Not having any.
777. Was there 2 777s today?
No. We've only seen one.
Oh wait.
Wait.
I can't click on it because there's another plane at the same location. I think there is.
Is there actually?
We're going to have another Emirates 777 arriving in less than 20 minutes, apparently.
We have to wait around, don't we?
Wow, we might even get 2 moving at the same time. So there we go, another Emirates 777 is on the way in, and I'll be in about just over 15 minutes time. So that is a real treat. I'd highly recommend staying around for that. We'll hear the sounds again of the engines. The real thrill of the Emirates 777 Bigfoot, as some call.
Don't know where Etihad is though.
Thank you, Logan Quinn, for the message. By the way, you're the one who mentioned the 777 is coming in. Are you on a van or a ladder? We're in a hut, it's a commentary hut, so it's designed for doing commentary for events and things like that. But the Runway Visitor Park and Aviation Society have been incredibly generous and allowed us to use it. So amazing. A320 has spooled up its engines. Back to Istanbul. What a brilliant shot of that A320 rotating right ahead of us. Love it when that happens.
Now Kirsty sent another 50 stars and said, thank you guys, you always shouts Jet2. Do you know what, I'm pretty sure my dad's got video footage of me as a kid, like at Heathrow Airport going, planes, planes, and that's, and you know, I was about 2 years old and that's where it started, so.
What was it she said about Jet2?
That's what her son shouts.
Brilliant. Love it, Kirsty. Thank you for the stars, massively appreciated. Yes, oh Kirsty, yes, Paul mentioned it in the chat. A very good point. The Runway Visitor Park on Facebook, I always forget to mention this because it's something that we do so often, it's like second nature at this point. Yeah. Every morning between 8 AM and 9 AM they publish the day's list of movements, including the operator and the aircraft.
Etihad's pinging.
Etihad on the ground here at Manchester Airport is pinging the 777.
Also got Jet2 going to Skiathos.
Oh yeah, okay. So I'd highly recommend checking out Runway Visitor Park on Facebook because they'll give you all the information you need to know. So if you're sort of curious about what time to come down or what day to come down, check it in the morning and also check the weather. Although they do have plenty of facilities to provide for if it gets a bit rainy or windy. They also have a cafe and a gift shop and indoor toilets as well.
I've just seen your comment that I still shout plane now, the RVP. Now I don't do it here, but I'm not gonna lie. Even as a 30-year-old woman in grown-up situations, out and about, if I see a plane, there could be a time where I go, oh my god, it's a plane! I can't help it. People that know me are just kind of used to it, so. But yeah, there we go.
Mark Green says the Etihad is now showing as well. It's really coming alive here. We've got the 777 on the way in. It's going to be here in about 10 minutes time. 777 on the ground is now pinging, so that's going to be pushed back any moment now. And the Etihad is also showing on radar. I'm going to go quickly clarify that. Mark Green is pretty much always right anyway, so
Etihad's definitely pinging.
The Etihad is pinging. Sorry, is it the Etihad that's pinging? It's the Emirates?
It's the Etihad. No, I've not seen the...
Oh, did you say Etihad? Sorry. Okay.
I said Etihad, yeah.
Okay, so we have the Etihad on the ground, not the 777. But there is a 777 Emirates on the ground here, which, yeah, it's supposed to go out soon.
We'll double check what time it's due out.
Oh, I love this livery. We got a Jet2 Holidays, no, sorry, Jet2.com going out to Skiathos, 737 in the lovely...
See, I have to say I prefer the Jet2 one.
Do you prefer the
Holidays one?
Yeah. What do you guys in the chat think? Do you prefer the Holidays one, which is the white one with the text on that says Jet2 Holidays? Or do you prefer, with like, hasn't it got like a sun icon on it as well?
Yeah.
And then there's a... Or do you prefer the Jet2.com livery, which is the one you see here?
Emirates is due out in 25 minutes.
Okay, 25 minutes, the Emirates is due out. And they're two different aircraft. There'll be one coming in and one going out. So it's all going to go pretty wild in the next few minutes. And then we'll end it at some point during that as well. Thank you all for tuning in now, and thank you for all the support.
Right, and Kirsty's saying she shouts plane as well, so I'm glad it's not just me.
I think I just do it internally, to be honest. When I see a plane go over, every
And
part of me is
sometimes
just like,
the
yeah.
excitement, if I've not seen one for a while, the excitement just or you see one where you don't expect it, the excitement just bubbles over and you're like, oh.
Have you ever seen a beluga fly over?
I think I have.
They are exciting to see because they look.
I mean, not close,
Great.
like it's been quite far away, but
Yeah. You know what is a great memory?
Right, so Martin prefers the jet2.com, Kirsty prefers Jet2 holidays, Gillian prefers the jet2.com.
A lot of .coms. A lot of .coms in the chat.
I think it's the sort of the silvery grey. I'm not.
I love that grey. Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
a
silvery
fan.
grey. You don't like it?
I'm not a fan. No, it's.
I like
I'm not a fan of like completely coloured
Yeah.
planes. I'm not.
Oh, it's your more from
The only one, even though I actually prefer the newer livery, was the American, you know, when it was like the silver, like because it was so classically American. But I prefer the newer one now anyway, just because it looks cleaner.
Matthew Talbot is at the RVP. Give us a wave, Matthew, if you're here.
Yeah.
Come and say hello. Since installing TikTok, I get some bizarre notifications. One just said, TikTok, will
Russell's
you...
saying the jet2.com one as well.
It just said, TikTok, will you marry me?
It's because it's obviously a type of either a challenge or a video.
I was just
You
like,
should, do you know what? You should
what?
switch notifications. I mean,
I know you probably are.
I have to. I mean, I go on and there's just so many, like, and it's only going to get more.
Yeah.
It is kind of nice though. It's.
Welcome to our world.
Oh yeah.
Having constant comments all day and night. People asking questions, messaging. A lot of the questions we get are just things that we have no idea what the answer to is, like, you know, when the next 747's going out.
Yeah.
So we got a 737-800 here, jet2.com livery.
Yeah, 22 likes, 1.9 follows.
Using plenty of the runway there.
Right, so Darren said the Emirates is coming in going over Buxton.
Ooh, is that what's on final now?
Potentially. I did not check. I'm just reading the comments.
Let me have a check on Flight Radar. We have something on final now. It might be the 777.
Maybe. Yeah, Martin, I
No, it's
really
not.
like that. It reminds me of the like the subway in New York.
So the
2767 due in 10 minutes. Oh yeah, you need to catch that one. Definitely stay for that.
how long? 10 minutes.
Apparently. So.
Due in 10 minutes.
Due in? Did I read? I heard due in. I don't know.
So we got the 777 on the base leg now. Just intercepted the base leg for the approach, and we've also got the 737 as well from. Oh, that's that name that I can't say, but you can.
Thessaloniki.
Yeah, that one. That place. What she said.
Yeah.
This is the 737 Ryanair, and this will be followed by an Emirates 777. I'm really excited now. I get so excited with 777s, especially the thought of getting one landing and then one taking off.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Not too long after.
Oh yeah, the yep. 2767 due in 9 minutes from Stockholm.
Oh my gosh, we got a 767. I've not seen one of them in a long time.
Oh.
Wow, yes. We're going to get a taxi right past as well.
Oh, amazing.
You'll have to get a video of it.
will. Although I feel like yours would be better still anyway.
Yeah. It's good to have the option, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
It's great to see TUI flying again. I'm not sure if they're doing passenger flights at the moment. It's a bit hit and miss with TUI, but they are definitely ramping up their operations somewhat. Seeing them flying every now and then.
Paul Gardner said that the Jet2.com livery reminds him of a duvet he had back in the 80s.
It reminds him of a duvet he had back in the 80s. Who was that?
Paul Gardner.
Paul Gardner, there you go. Cheers, Paul. There's a Ryanair 737 taxiing right past. Seen plenty of them today, as always. Great to see. Nice sound from them as well. Right, let's have a quick look at flight radar. Oh, there's the TUI. I see it on flight radar.
Yeah.
Hey!
I couldn't see where it was because it's coming, obviously, because it's coming down.
A TUI 767, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I can't wait.
Amazing. I love them. Love the 767s.
Just love TUI in general. I've noticed we've got a few more followers on TikTok, so if any of you guys that are watching have followed it, then thank you.
Yes, if anyone's followed on TikTok and during this stream, I'll plug it again after the the movements have gone, but give it a comment somewhere, ideally on the latest video, and just say
any of them. I do go through them. They are pretty hard to keep up with sometimes, but
are they?
yeah. I mean, the fact that it allows you to filter by either likes, comments or follows suggests like how many notifications you get through.
Yes.
But yeah, I do tend to go through them at some point when I get a chance.
Right, we have the Emirates 777. We can just see that there. You can see the landing lights coming in. So I'm going to zoom in and catch that coming in. Emirates 777 from Dubai. We've also got the Etihad taxiing out. Oh, there she is. 787 Dreamliner on the way out. Yes. Beautiful. I'm so excited. And you can see in the background the 777 in the top left of your screen now. I just want to catch the Dreamliner taxiing past first. Thank you Etihad for bringing the Dreamliner back to Manchester Airport. We've missed her dearly. And also bringing a few special liveries as well. We're going to catch her departing soon. But first, we got a treat for you guys. Another Emirates 777 arriving here at Manchester Airport. I'm going to quickly, I think I've got time to switch the microphone around. Let's just do that real quick. So you guys could hear the sound nice and clear. Oh, look at that shot. Yes! So hopefully we have a chance to properly admire this as it goes past before the Dreamliner makes its departure. Dreamliner is still taxiing up to the end of the runway, the start of the runway rather. Apparently we have a new supporter on Patreon as well. For those who don't know, Patreon is a way to support us monthly, and it's the most efficient way of doing so, where you can pledge a monthly amount of your choice to become a monthly supporter of the channel to help cover costs and keep the streams free for everyone. Apparently the name is Ron, who've supported.
Cheers, Ron.
Thank you, Ron. What a shot. That is so cool. We also have the 767 coming in as well, so we'll try and catch that.
No pressure.
I'll just get a quick close-up of this and then we'll switch to the 767.
Yeah,
We've seen one of these already, but they're still great. Right, I'm going to switch over to the 767 now. TUI 767. Is that the one? No, that's a 737. Jet 2 one, yeah. Let's switch back to the 777 then. Look at this beast. The size of it, you can just see the scale of this aircraft. It's huge. Really loud. Colossal engines. Woohoo! Yes. Okay, so it was a bit of a false alarm. I thought it was a 767 on approach. My body clock was had failed me there. The body clock. I'm trying to keep track of the time. I know it was roughly a few minutes out. There's another. We've got something on final at the moment. Let's see what that is. I think that might be it. Jet 2 737 just arrived here. The Jet 2 Holidays livery, by the way, with a little sun on the tail. Doesn't look like a duvet from the 80s, as we've heard in the chat. We've got a little pilot wave as well. We just caught that. It's all getting a bit lively now. And there's Jet 2 737 and the Jet 2 Holidays livery. Switch over to this. This must be the 767. It looks like it. Yeah, looks like it. Here we go, ladies and gents. The TUI 767 coming in. First time that I've witnessed since before. Yes, first time on stream since before the lockdown. Love this aircraft. Looks like she stopped nice and quick. Which means we're going to get an amazing head-on shot here of the 767. There she is, TUI 767,
Love it.
returning to Manchester Airport.
It is a great livery. Like, it's
I
really
love that livery.
really, isn't it?
Yeah. Seeing that tail back at Manchester Airport, what a good day. What a great day it is. Speaking of new arrivals, not brand new. Etihad 787 Dreamliner about to depart. Wow.
Oh, it's busy.
Oh, it's, it's definitely getting busy. Right, let's quickly look at the chat. There is a Ryanair lining up on the runway as well. Just catching that as well. We'll quickly jump into the chat now and see what's going on. I've seen there was plenty of messages yesterday on the post saying happy birthday to Charlie, by the way.
Oh yeah.
His birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday.
There's also my girlfriend Charles, her birthday as well, on the same day.
Isn't it funny that like they both have the same birthday?
I never realised,
It's crazy.
not until yesterday.
There you go.
Gillian said it is busy, and hashtag pilot wave.
Yeah.
Russell says he misses Thomas Cook. Yeah, I mean it's good to see lots of airlines coming back.
Yeah. There's a lot I miss really.
Eduardo says cheers from Brazil. Amazing you're tuning in from Brazil. While we wait for the next departure of a heavy, how about everyone in the chat let us know where they're tuning in from? I'd love to see where you guys are all tuning in from. It's great to see all the different places around the world. Last time we had someone from Texas, which I loved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was a big fan. We had someone from New Zealand earlier.
We did.
I'm sure we have viewers from all across the globe tuning in here at Manchester Airport, where it is really hotting up. Hotting up? Heating up? Hotting up sounds.
Yeah.
That sounds wrong.
Does it?
Hotting up. Is it heating up? It's heating up, isn't it?
It's fine. Oh,
You wouldn't say hotting up. Well, I would.
well, it's just like a phrase, isn't it? Like
Hotting up.
Things are hotting up.
Is that an actual phrase?
Well, I use it. Well, I don't use it much, but
another Jet2 holiday is going out. Liz is
Going out?
going out, it looks like. Unless it's just getting...
Anyway.
I don't think it's getting repositioned. Looks like
Oh,
it
I
is.
thought you meant what?
Kefalonia.
Oh, okay.
This is going to.
Right. Right, Russell's from Leeds.
Liz's preferred livery on this one.
Oh, right, yeah. Gillian from North Nottinghamshire. Cole Naz in Ireland. Totally ruined that. Charles, your girlfriend, has just clicked on the stream and heard her name. What a time to tune in.
I'd say hotting up, she says.
Yeah. Right, Carol from Wallasey.
But that doesn't make sense in English, like, doesn't it? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I'll get my mum on the phone, she's an English teacher.
Is she? Yeah, let's get her on the phone live. Liz's mum.
Paul Hollywood from Stockport.
Leslie from Kent. Winsford, Cheshire, says Darren.
Oh god, is that where that really annoying advert where they sing that you can get? Oh.
The what?
Do you know the song? I don't want to sing it because it'll get stuck in everyone's head. But there's like a car showroom in Winsford. And they do that stupid little jingle, you know exactly which one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Does it begin with Ford?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of that, to be honest, but now you...
That makes, every time I hear it, it makes me think of it.
I'm going to switch over to YouTube. YouTube usually has quite a...
John from Chichester.
There we go, we got Pennsylvania,
Wow.
USA, says DB Vetter. Jackson Cross, also Pennsylvania. Do you guys know each other? Things are heating up, he says. You guys are American though, maybe there's a bit of a...
Oh, that's a whole different argument.
Yeah, maybe there's a bit of a cultural difference there. Pittsburgh, Trinidad.
Wow.
Trinidad?
Wow.
From...
David from Dudley. A bit more local compared to that. Mark, Newcastle under Lyme.
Eduardo says Sao Paulo, Brazil. Wow. Listen, listen, Eduardo. Share the stream around. Let's get some more people from Brazil in here.
Martin from Manchester. Wouldn't have guessed that
Martin
one.
from Manchester.
Tony from Swansea.
Rolls off the tongue. Swansea, eh? Bit of a break in traffic at the moment. Let's see what's due out then. Let's see if it's worth waiting around for anything special. The only thing that comes to mind is the Qatar 787 and the Emirates 777, which is the first one that came in.
So Shelley's from Tokester, sorry. Or as you usually have to explain, 4 miles from Silverstone.
Alright,
it is annoying living in places where people don't know, but as soon as you got all in near that place, like, oh, right, yeah, I know that.
Yeah. I was brought up on the Wirral and I had the same problem.
Yeah.
It's like, well, just say Liverpool.
Yeah.
Even though it's not Liverpool.
It's just easier, isn't it?
It's not in Liverpool, but...
I've never really had that problem because obviously I was from Lancaster, but Lancaster's kind of well known just because it's on like, is it the West Coast main line train line thing?
Yeah.
The one between London and Glasgow, it stops there, so I feel like quite a few people know it.
Yeah.
And then obviously now just Manchester.
So the Emirates 777 is due out 14:05. The current time is 14:05. So again,
any time now then.
Again, I couldn't tell you why it's running late or how late it's running. Oh, is that a BizJet? A little BizJet. Can you guys see that? There it is.
Little's the right word there. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I can see it.
I wouldn't have seen that if the light didn't glisten off it when it did. That's what the Jet2 is holding short for.
Ah, okay.
It's a big runway for a little BizJet.
It's a nice place. It's one of them though that I grew up there, so I'm not particularly its biggest fan. But I think you kind of like that everywhere you kind of grew up. Oh, I am anyway. Green from Stoke-on-Trent.
Hello Mark, long-term supporter of the channel, always active in the posts and streams. Massively appreciated.
Hey Martin, at least I've got some. At least I know someone with a plane.
It's pretty classy, doesn't it?
I want to see that next to the Emirates. That'd be funny.
Oh yeah. Taxiing out behind the Emirates.
Yeah.
Or in front would be funnier.
Yeah, that'd be so good.
Okay, Jet 2 is rolling as well. Did get a bit sidetracked there. Behind the Concorde hangar she goes. Right, catch a breath now.
Right. Martin, I think I am doing it at the end of August.
What was that?
Oh, the guy now with the plane.
I'm not actually in the chat at the moment, I do apologise. Liz is moderating.
Right. I'm reading. David Michael, so my DNA says 72% British. So have you done one of them things where, like them ancestry things where they like send you a kit to find out like where you're from? Because I'd love to try one of them, because only because I want to see if it actually works, because obviously I should have Austrian in me and I want to see if it comes up.
Yeah. That'd be good. I've not done one of them ancestry. Well, I did ancestry.com, which is different, which is more of a, you find your family tree.
Yeah. You see, my mum's kind of done all that.
Yeah.
Like without that, like I'm sure like my my mum's parents like had already kind of put that together, and then it's a bit sketchy on my dad's side of the family because I didn't know everyone that well, but like it's kind of put together. But I've just told my mum with all like her old pictures and stuff, like she, you know, like after my granddad died, she was like, oh, this is your auntie so and so, your great auntie twice removed and whatever. And I'm like, right mum, you need to write people's names down and how I'm related to them, or like link them back to a number on the family tree so that one day in the future I'll know who everyone is. Otherwise I'm gonna have a load of pictures and not a clue who anybody is.
Although we have no news from the Emirates 777 that came in this morning, we're still waiting for that to ping on radar. We do have a Ryanair, you can see in the picture, just small.
David, it certainly is.
We have a Ryanair taxiing out that's going to Bratislava again. That was the one that came. That would be the one that came from Bratislava. We just had two, didn't we?
Since when did Bratislava become like this like amazing route for like multiple flights a day? I mean, it's a nice place, but I didn't think it was like so popular. Ones
I see all the time are Bratislava and Alicante. Two very popular ones I see.
Alicante's always a busy route.
Yeah. But in good news, the Qatar Dreamliner is now taxiing to the runway. I haven't seen it yet, so that'll probably depart just after the Ryanair has departed. In regards to things coming in, nothing for the next 15 minutes, which will be a Ryanair again. I'll check the chat one last time. I think if this 777 doesn't start pinging after this Qatar, I think we'll end the stream there. We got a new supporter today on Patreon, which is fantastic. If you want to become a supporter, hit the little heart icon at the bottom of the Facebook view, or on YouTube you can join to be a member, which have a monthly fee, but you get a bunch of benefits, and well, it's just a way of us saying thank you for helping support the stream, basically. Like access to the VIP lounge, which is all behind the scenes and all that good stuff.
Yeah, Martin joined the no drinking milk club. I can't have it either. But then Charles put moo, but then she put sorry boo. But did you actually mean that, Charles? Because that's funny if you put moo instead of boo.
Right, it's the Qatar Dreamliner. She's on her way out. There you go.
I wonder if she'd be as noisy on the way out as she was on the way in.
Oh yeah, that was quite a loud one. Oh, the Ryanair's already rolling. That was quite quick. Is that the same one? It must be. Maybe it didn't go.
I'm losing track.
Maybe it didn't go to the start of the runway.
Maybe.
Ryanair 7372 Bratislava. Yeah, I think it started a bit late on the runway there. It didn't go all the way to the threshold. Thank you, Jillian. Amazing. It's been loads of stars today for I know it's been quite exciting actually, to be fair.
It's been a pretty good day actually.
It's been alright, yeah.
Go.
Right, I reckon we catch this 787 depart and then we'll wrap the stream up there.
Yeah.
Because other than the 777s, we don't know when they're going out. They seem to be delayed. If they start pinging...
That was going to Tenerife. Oh no, hang on, there's another one going to
Oh, it was another Ryanair, that's why. No,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No.
That was the Bratislava one.
That was the Bratislava one, but there's one going to Tenerife.
Yeah,
Right.
and then Tenerife is the next one. Oh, Tenerife, yes. Let's get on board. Jumping back into the YouTube chat now, ladies and gents. Mohammed in the YouTube chat asking when Emirates A380s are back. The current estimated return of the A380 at Manchester Airport is October. Cheers, Stephen, giving us a bit of information about when our next arrival is, which is at 2:25 Stephen Cartwright in the YouTube chat, that is, and saying it's nice to keep in touch with man. Appreciate you sticking by and watching. Paul Scaife, is that how you say it? Am I saying it right? Says thanks for the stream, guys. Do you ever go to the other side of the runway so you don't have the Concorde Cafe in the shot for departures? So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of, it's one or the other really with Manchester Airport. You've either got this side where you've got amazing taxi views, and I think it's the best place to see the taxiing. You can also see the rotations right ahead of you, and you can see right down. Usually this BizJet isn't here, so you can usually get a cracking view down the taxiway. In my opinion, the RVP, which is where we are now, is the best view all round. Other locations around the airport have their problems. So you've got the south side, which is where we were the other day. You don't get very close to the aircraft though, because they're only using one runway at the moment, which is the runway on the side of the runway visitor park. The best view of that, the closest view, is on the runway visitor park. When they use two runways, which is only when they're going to get to a much higher capacity, then that's when they're going to start using both runways, which is when runway 2 will be open, and from south side you get really close-up views there, but right now it's not really a viable option. We still stream from there every now and then. It's not too bad. You can go back on our streams and see the difference.
The Emirates is pinging them as well.
Oh, the Emirates is pinging?
Yeah.
Do you want to stick around for that, or do you want to go?
As well, yeah.
It's up to you.
I saw it. I've sorted my thing out.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't feel pressured to stick around.
No, it's fine.
Because I'm not. Liz has been very generous to help out with the stream today. She's
good.
Stuck around. It's been another flipping long one. I don't know, it's just
it
like...
all happens on a Wednesday, doesn't it?
Wednesday seems to be the day, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We do aim for these streams to be quite chilled, but we do get a bit excited.
Chilled with you there in your harness and your high vis.
Yes.
Stood on a balcony, man.
Yeah, it's a very strange setup we have here. Yeah, I'm stood on a balcony, working at height, so I have a harness on, high-vis jacket, tripod which is like mounted very securely but strangely. Right, I'm going to switch the microphone now so we can hear this departure. Qatar Airways 787 Dreamliner is about to depart on 03 right. Switching the microphone. Did I say 03?
You said 03 right.
God, the stream's been too long. 23 right. This is why Liz is here. This is the real reason. Switching the microphone around now. Enjoy. I'm doing another drink actually. If you want. Not too bothered. Lovely shot of the gear going up there.
I mean, it wasn't as loud as its rival, but it seemed a bit louder than.
Yeah.
Maybe just likes to shout a bit, that one.
Oh, on arrival, those who were here during the stream when that arrived was something else. Right, I've got 30 minutes left of battery. I might change it because it does have a bad habit of jumping from 20 minutes to 0 minutes very quickly. Yes, as we've learned.
Yeah, well, I think the Emirates is just.
Is the Emirates taxiing yet? I might switch the batteries just to be sure it doesn't run out mid 777.
Oh, God, that'd be awful.
Yeah, looks like it
I
is.
think he is taxiing, but I think you probably got time to flip the battery around.
Oh, I can see. Yeah, just about. It's obviously at the A380 gate, isn't it? Let me get the battery. Right, I'm switching the battery, ladies and gents. You may miss this departure. It's only a Ryanair. We've seen plenty of them today. I'm sure you'll live, but it will mean we're not going to miss the A380. So please bear with for just about a couple of seconds. We are back just in time.
Oh, there we go.
Apologies, I actually switched the battery in it. I put a dead one in, so that was good. That was wise. Okay, right, so it looks like that's the last departure before what will be the last departure of the stream.
Yeah.
Which will be the Emirates 777, which you'll see taxi past very shortly.
And we've been live like 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours, whoops. Again, it's flown by though.
It really has.
Doesn't feel like 3 hours.
I think as it goes through like the busy thing, like the bit at like on 11, and then it goes quiet, and then it kind of picks back up again, and you just don't even realise where the time goes. It's not because it's not continuous.
Russell says, "What a brilliant stream." Thank you, Russell. You remember BMI, baby? I remember them.
I remember them.
Didn't they have really small?
They used to have one named after the airport cat, Ollie, who is sadly no longer with us, but Yeah, I seem to remember they named one of the BMI baby planes after the cat, which used to hang around outside Concord House, was it called?
Was it?
I met the cat once. Lovely cat. Before I went to someone's home, I can't remember. There is a Facebook page and
there's all information online can be found
Yeah.
regarding the airport cat.
dead cute cat.
Is this another Boeing 737 looks like? Let's have a look at flight radar. Appreciate all the support that's been in the chat though, ladies and gents, both on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
And if you become a supporter today, make sure you join the VIP lounge as well. Friday will be our next stream. Friday evening we're doing a flight sim flight. For those supporters, they'll have the chance to vote on the route that we do. I can hear the engine starting up on the 777.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah. Very distinct sound. And if you're new to the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. Or subscribe if you're on YouTube. Looks like this will be the last arrival of the day as well. A Ryanair 737. Looks like they're about to taxi right ahead of us. Get a lovely head-on shot here as it taxis onto Alpha and onto the gate. On 23 right, not 03 right, as I like to call it. There's that livery again with the Victoria Bass connection. Victoria, sorry. Right then.
Just wait for Emirates.
You got any video clips today?
Got the TUI.
Yep.
And I'm sure I got some else.
Yeah. Here she is, the last departure of the day. What a special one it'll be as well. An Emirates 777. Here we go.
Oh, I don't know. I got the TUI though.
TUI is all that matters.
I might use your footage though for the TUI. I'll have a look. I'll see which one's better.
Really?
Probably yours. Seeing as everyone, I'm expecting it to do well. Everyone loves it.
The Concorde one's done really well, hasn't it?
The Concorde one's done well.
Yeah. Here we go in Emirates 777 taxiing out. I'm going to switch the microphone round when it's entering the runway. And there you go, the shot. You'll be able to see the 777 followed by the Ryanair 737. It's been a really fun stream. 3.5 hours have been live.
I know. Don't do things by halves, midweekers.
Yeah. Sound like Martin, you. Eddie Wild says he's just finished in the garden and it's time to watch. Welcome, Eddie. Sadly, we are just finishing up soon. We have been live for like
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours, yeah.
It's a lot easier here though, because well, the fact that it's not raining and cold.
Oh, great! Yeah,
makes it all right.
Yeah, we're all right. So we're just chilling. I mean, Liz is in the cabin, just sat down. What a way to go out. Thanks, guys. Says Loopy. Thank you, Loopy.
Thank you.
Appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you hit that follow button and share the stream around if you so wish. We are Airliners Live. We are trying to aim to be here once a month. Lately it's been once a week live at the airport, and we've also been dabbling with some flight simming with Martin, Captain Martin, and the flight crew, which are the moderators here on Airliners Live. You've all been enjoying that, I can see. I just see Martin's message.
I know.
Has it?
To be fair, I have lived down here long enough.
Is that runway 23 right? It is. Right, I'm going to switch the microphone around. Ladies and gents, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you hit that follow button and all that good stuff. We'll be back live on Friday with a flight sim flight, and then we'll be live Sunday morning. Most likely around the same time as today, so about 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
For the big monthly Airliners Live show with the whole team. So it'll be multiple cameras and things like that. So make sure you get involved in that. Set that in your calendars. So this Sunday around 11 AM and this Friday around 7:30 PM. We'll be live again. Appreciate you all watching.
Cheers, guys.
And I'll switch the microphone round and then we'll catch this and then we'll say our goodbyes. Enjoy. Emirates 777. It's taxiing out at the moment and it's just turning onto the runway now. It's been a long stream, hasn't it? You are. You're not going to flash your harness. Listen, last time we did an Airliners Live finish with appearing on camera. This time it's not really possible. Yeah, you don't even really see my forehead and you won't really see the harness. Tell you what, that BizJet that's on screen now has had a lot of screen time today.
I know. David Michael with 300 stars, thank you.
Thank you, David. Massively appreciated as always. Right, I'm going to end it there, ladies and gents. That was a fun little stream.
It's been a pleasure.
Only 3 hours 40 or whatever on. We'll be live Friday, so make sure you tune into that. If you've never seen a flight sim stream before, I would highly recommend at least tuning in and having a look because they're good fun. Great banter.
Fun in the comments, yeah.
Yeah, the comments are fun.
Like I said before, if I can enjoy it, and I'm not a flight sim game person, like anyone can enjoy it.
Yeah. Colm says he just subscribed on YouTube. Welcome, Colm, to the community.
Awesome, welcome.
TDHD Gamers 15, love that name. Says love the stream. David Clark, good stream. Sabira, is that how you pronounce it? Sabira says amazing stream, nice. Thank you guys for all the positive comments. It was great fun. Yeah, we're going to end it there, ladies and gents. Thank you all for tuning in. It was great fun.
Yep, thanks guys.
We're going to try and keep these midweek live streams going, but we can't really guarantee them. They're just kind of when we're free and when you know when what happens. This Sunday we'll be at the airport again live Sunday morning from about 11 o'clock. But you know it's still to be confirmed completely on the page. So make sure you follow the page, Facebook page, where we'll put all the updates in regards to that. Wayne says thank you, Paul. See you Friday. Mark says great guys and gals. Have a good afternoon. Yeah. And yeah, David, thank you for the stars and the very kind words. Sound right. We'll end it there.
All right. Cheers, guys.
Yes. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for joining.
I've been Andy.
I've been Liz.
And we've been Airliners Live. Thank you very much.
See you again.
See you now.